Are we ready to murder this wizard for no reason?
All right.
No reason?
I was talking about Krennet. We're gonna
yeah,
kill Krennet.
I can't think of anything.
I mean, this is your chance to kill someone who can look like Krennet that just doesn't currently have that enabled. Yes, but we could make it. We could cast illusion on him and make him look like Krennet, and then you could take out all of your stored up anger. Beat him about the face and neck while you lament his unfair distribution of wealth.
Yeah, there you go.
Whenever we get to interrogate anyone, I just think of that scene.
Chop some pieces off. Oh, yeah. All right.
Who are you? Who are you?
It's been 2 weeks, so I've completely forgot everything we're doing.
2 weeks is a pretty long time between games.
Well, we caught the guy after he tried to murder us.
Again.
He fireballed us, the piece of shit.
Fireballed you guys. I was fine.
What is your fucking deal, dude?
hey, bro. You're too old, man. Why don't you go have a family?
What's your problem?
What's your problem?
None of this would have happened if you didn't do stuff while looking like me.
He fireballed me.
Well, technically, that's not his fault. If you want to be mad at anyone for that, it's Schemo.
Oh, yeah.
Schemo was making it for no, the guy didn't ask for, I need Krennet the wizard to impersonate him. No, he just went, I need an illusion that doesn't look like me. And he made you. So you should be pissed at Schemo like I am.
Well, we'll see what he says. If that's...
Yeah, fair point.
I mean, that's not why I'm mad at Schemo. I'm just mad at Schemo. I don't know. Maybe just kidding, Wallace.
Mad with jealousy for his wife.
Maybe. It's what I wanted all along.
For Schema.
Schema. They break up their marriage.
Hot for Schema.
Don't worry, we can't have kids because you have to lay an egg or something. I don't fully.
Wish that you had Schemo's girl.
Schema's girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, wait. Why is he hidden? What? Such a weird bug. Hang on. The game playing tricks on me. You guys had, apprehended a sorcerer after tracking him down to Schemo's bottle shop, potion emporium. And after an ensuing cart chase, Tick had knocked him out with one of the it's not a vial of ether, but some kind of sleep.
It might as well be
gas.
Still got 2 left.
Open one right now. It'd be really funny.
Just knock out everybody in the room. And you had decided to turn him over to Vajra, the Blackstaff, and her gray hands.
God, she really should get that looked at.
Wait. Sorry, to Vajra. What was her last name?
Vajra Safar.
Vajra Safar.
And hold tab to see it if you need to know how to spell it.
Not to be confused with
Alt tab and then
Savra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gray hand with a gray hand. Vajra Safar.
Sister Badavra.
Yeah.
This guy's a sorcerer, so we should drain him of all his blood because I heard that's where they get their magic from.
Where do you get your magic from?
What is
Mine
a
is from-
sorcerer?
Mine's from my loot.
What is
He's
a
not wrong,
sorcerer,
though.
anyways?
Nobody knows.
They're like a wizard, but they cheat. So wizards hate them.
How do we drain spell slots? Okay,
That'd be
Kai,
an
I want a
interesting magical
constructive
item that,
advice.
like, when you put a collar on someone, it drains all their spell slots.
Kai, I'm an
Hmm.
artificer. I want to construct a device
It'd be like the
that does exactly
The
that.
thing in Princess Bride. It sucks out your.
I
oh
mean-
yeah, that. I was thinking dark crystal, but
Hmm.
both kind of do the same thing, huh?
Yeah, the ultimate torture
Please.
device also works.
Please.
um, yeah. So we're fast forwarding a bit off of the streets of Waterdeep to the Tower of the Blackstaff, in the belly of the tower, where the Grey Hands and Vajra, the High Wizard of Waterdeep, have imprisoned this dangerous sorcerer.
Yeah.
He is still wearing the sort of manacles that prevent teleportation. He is in a tiny little cage here, and has also been blindfolded
I'm gagged.
to prevent any. Well, not gag. That would be counterproductive to interrogating him.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Tell me who you are.
Yeah, but
We're
blindfolded
not going
so
to talk,
that he
huh?
can't try any
Just beat the shit out of it.
sight-based spells.
What about somatic?
We've
Well,
cut-
as you
can we-
know,
Could we just cut off his
As you know.
hands?
Cut out his tongue?
could, but he does not require verbal or somatic components. Being a
Oh,
sorcerer
yeah.
with a
Yeah, that's
subtle
right.
spell, as you guys found out,
Yeah,
which is why he
dick.
was able to sneakily get away with some shenanigans.
Not anymore.
Nobody being the wiser. But yes, he is now caged, and you are arrayed in this room, looking upon him. Vajra is here, along with two wizards of her order, just to make sure that he doesn't try anything.
Oh, does he still have the manacles that allow him to not teleport?
Yes.
Okay.
I take them off.
he can't teleport, can't see,
I think we lost
can't
Mike.
get out. Yeah.
I just
Although
noticed.
he's still in game, but
Maybe he's switching
outside
from
the
his
weapon.
like phone to PC or something.
That's what I assumed, but it usually happens faster.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
you know, it's been 2 weeks. He's out of practice.
So he still
There
has
it
the
is.
teleporting manacles on?
Yep.
Okay. So we don't have to worry
So,
about him
yeah,
teleporting.
No, he can't teleport. He can't physically move out of this cage. He should be secured here.
You would think that there'd be more stuff to stop mages. You know?
Well, who's
Who
gonna
do you,
make
who do you
him?
think would make
Mages?
that? Yeah, exactly.
We just don't have it.
Yeah.
We should really talk
Yeah.
to those mage hunters.
You're like, I need a thing that will effectively capture you. And then the mage guy's like, squinty fry look, like, I don't know.
Seems like I'm
Something
working against my
suspicious about
best
that.
effort.
My suggestion is we stab him in the gut, and then if he doesn't talk, he'll bleed out.
Okay. I stab him.
All right, we stab him.
Do we know whether he's been? Can we tell whether he's been softened up ahead of time?
I'm doing it right
Softened
now.
up. Oh man, he's just going for it.
That's a 24 to hit.
I mean, you don't really even need to roll. Yeah, if you're trying to hit him,
Blindfolded
you
man
can
in
hit
a
him.
cage.
Yeah,
Watch him dodge it.
he's
Just
Ooh.
really slowly with the rapier.
Oh, you're stabbing it. You're not punching him.
No,
Oh.
I'm like gonna stab him. All right, it's pretty
Okay.
low. That's good. So 7 damage.
Okay, you shank him, which jolts him awake.
Wake up!
Ah! And he kind of initially panics and struggles, but finds that his hands are bound and he's, contained in this little crow's cage kind of deal.
Rotharm, I was initially concerned by your approach, but I have to remind myself that this is actually your time to shine.
This is what I do.
Richard Peterson.
It's
So-
literally my job.
I will propose questions, but otherwise, I'm more than happy to watch you work.
Do you feel that rapier? Zakar,
Yes.
if that's your name,
Where am I?
wouldn't you like to know? I can tell you where you're not. You're not safe at home. You're not going to continue to get away with it. And you're not going to be leaving here. This is where you end, Zakar.
Wait, why would he tell us anything if we're just going to kill him?
We don't actually need him to tell us anything.
He
I
cocks
mean, I
his
would
head.
prefer that he did.
He recognizes Tick's voice from earlier, and connects some dots. The kobold's right. Why would I speak to you?
Who are you?
Hold on a second. Because, and then what I do is I'm going to shove poison into his mouth.
Cut out his tongue.
I feel like we're skipping all the questions, just going right to punishing him for not answering.
What kind of poison?
Truth serum.
Oh, okay. Smart. I'm gonna do counter charm. I'm just gonna stand in the back and I'm just gonna be doing counter charm just in case.
Let's see. What is? Need a reminder about counter charm.
It just gives everyone advantage if they're trying to any friendly creatures in 30 feet that can hear me have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
I guess what I would
Well,
do is
Rolls anything?
what I would do is after stabbing him, I'd offer him some water. Probably put the poison in the water.
Okay, yeah.
This
If I
tastes
needed
like
a way to trick him. I'm not
Diet
going to be
truth
like,
serum.
here, eat
Ugh.
this. Have a cupcake, by the way,
You're not
after I
even
stabbed
worth
you.
real true serum.
Somebody dropped off donuts for the office.
Oh, by the way,
figured you might
yeah.
want one.
Oh, I'm too full. You want one?
Good
not
cop,
my
bad cop
favorite.
requires 2 cops.
No, not with Rothwarm.
So yeah, Alidaar kind of leans back, plucking like a gentle melody. That
Tick,
yeah,
just wait until you see Rotharm's bad cop. This is good cop.
Oh no.
subtly protects the party with a anti-charm. Okay, Rotharm, yeah, you I guess offer him a drink or maybe instruct one of the greyhands to give him some water.
Yeah.
That you have laced with truth serum.
A creature subjected to this poison it's ingested must succeed on a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
DC
11. Yeah,
and
he.
my
I guess he-
rapier's poisoned too, so I guess he's got to do that one first.
Okay. What's the save for the poison?
It's my poisoner's poison, which is always catching me off guard. It is 14, DC 14.
Okay. That's a 3, so he is poisoned.
Boy, I hope he doesn't die. Oh, good. 4.
And the first one was 7, right?
First was 7, yeah.
Okay.
The stab was 7. The poison was 4. So
We'll see how much you can
he is
do to him before
poisoned.
this.
It says he's poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Oh, that's not very long. All right.
No, it's not. But I'm hoping that it I can't remember if he's
Quick,
poisoned,
some questions.
he has like disadvantage on the next poison save or not. I can't remember. But...
No, it's only attacks and ability checks, not
Oops.
saves.
Oh well.
You would think that would be a fun house rule though.
Combo.
Well, lucky for you, he rolled really bad on the second one. So
Thank God.
the truth serum
Okay.
is effective.
So he's truth serum for an hour, and he can't knowingly speak a lie. It
Fun.
follows the rules of Zone of Truth,
Cool.
which I'm not super familiar with. Having had a paladin who never used Zone of Truth, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, just they work like the same. People just can't willingly lie to you, right?
Yeah, I just forget like the role play sort of like tendencies of how it works.
Yeah, so I guess the proper way to handle that is you guys wouldn't know if he failed it, but
Does he look
that's
poisoned?
Fine. Yeah, he looks sort of he sways a bit, and he looks like he's been like he's drunk or drugged. Like, what did you give me?
Oh,
we
careful.
need a baseline. How tall are you? Get a measuring stick.
What's your name?
My name is Zakar Stain.
He's lying. Get him.
But what's it an acronym for?
What's your age and your city of origin, Zakar?
What's your social?
Well, I can only answer one question at a time.
Yeah.
Also, I meant anagram, not acronym.
You're like, sorry, barbarian.
No, speak good.
He is. Let's see. I want to get this right. I had said that he was younger than Krenit, probably. How old is Krenit again?
He's like 60, isn't he?
85, I thought.
I
He's
thought
very
Krenit was
old.
like 20 something, right?
Yeah, credit is yeah, he's in his like mid 20s, but he started graying because of the magic that he uses.
Because of the stress of the job.
Yeah. How long does your kind live again, Krenit?
A healthy
look like
long
you're
life
almost
in this era is around 60, I think, for most
Why?
humans.
Actually, it's supposed to be about 100.
Aren't you? You're almost dead. What's even the point of being alive?
I have
Says
gone.
the
I was looking
kobolds.
at the meter.
What are you talking about? We live forever.
I think the average lifespan of a kobold is about 8 days.
What are you talking about? We live up to 120 years.
You can,
dragons?
but that's not the average.
He's like, yeah, and then after 100 years, we turn into a dragon.
Yeah,
Like-
see? That voice in the sky gets it.
It's
Oh
like,
God, he's
Tick.
talking to people
Oh,
again. He's talking about voices again.
It's so funny that Tick has just like a Stephen Fry like children's show narrator.
Just keeps chiming in. He waits for it
yeah.
to listen to it and everything while everybody just awkwardly.
That would be a really fun character, actually, is to like not have them ever speak, but to just have like a
A
narrator.
narrator. That'd be a fun
personality.
concept.
Yeah.
Ideas.
Yeah, you'd have like an artifact that kind of talks for you, sort of narrates what you're doing. But okay, so you would probably say that he's like 24, 23.
Okay, we're just playing. Be younger than me. That's fine.
It's a card. The inflection at the end of your answer.
Well, he doesn't say it that way. But,
Okay.
I'm just trying to wiggle the number down because I had said previously that he was younger than Krenit. So yeah, early 20s, and Waterdeep is his city of origin.
I don't know you. I've never met you before. What part of the city did you grow up in?
Mm,
He's
Let's
shuffling the
see.
papers from Kai.
yeah. He would tell you that he grew up poor. Yeah,
Just
likely
Krennic.
kind of as like a urchin on the docks.
That's
Hmm.
basically your backstory, Krennic.
Yeah,
That is-
Tick, I'm glad your knack for remembering things is coming through for you.
Why do you say it like that? Why do you say
Because it's
backstory?
not.
Yeah, they're not remotely similar.
Brennan, you're both humans. Weird, right?
It does strike me as odd, but you know what else strikes me as odd? Do you work for another wizard named Manchun, perhaps?
Manchun, no.
You know, the guy that makes the
Do you work-
Why
ramen.
did?
Do you
Why
work
do I
for
know that
someone who
name?
wants to command the goings on of the Black Network? Any connections there?
Yes, the person who hired me clearly has connections to this interim.
Yes. Who are they?
Let's see. So, he would honestly tell you that I don't know who, I don't know what their identity is.
He's lying. Stab
I
him.
can't. I can tell you that I was introduced to this man at a revel while employed by Gruthgar. Gruthgar Primrel, the guy that was hosting the party that you guys went to. I was employed by Gruthgar to mingle with nobles at this party and read their minds.
So does that make you a divination wizard?
No, not
That's the
truly.
thing
I
you always
just
wanted to
dabble.
be.
I just dabble and have no scruples.
That is
That's
very
bad.
honest of you.
So when attempting to probe this one individual's thoughts, he discovered that they were shielded by a veritable arsenal of magical trinkets.
Kind of like me. That's
which
nice.
I found interesting. It piqued my curiosity. Wanted to learn more about them. This person was well spoken, very careful with their words, likely a noble. Also, given that they were at an event like that.
Wait a minute. You only got hired
where's-
at the party?
Not the one that you guys were at, just one like it, hosted by the same guy.
I was gonna say
Because he was
okay.
working for that guy.
Is your employer?
Ruthgard Divil?
Gruthgar Hrimrel. It's pretty
Oh my god, these fucking
confusing.
names.
I know.
Gruthgar?
I'll post it in the handouts.
Gridthril? It's a Z?
Yeah, some of these are
Alright.
just
That is far
mouthfuls.
too
It's
many
crazy.
consonants.
I know.
That is like chewing on his name.
I know what you're talking about. It's great.
Your employer that you can't read their mind, are they an intact person?
Their cock?
That's not what I meant.
I believe so. I didn't happen to notice any missing limbs or parts.
And did you
they-
have to take a life to be introduced and actually start working for this person?
No.
Oh, I don't think we're dealing with Manchun here. Anyone else?
Why'd you fireball me? Twice.
He smiles, kind of like because he's got a blindfold on. He can't see you,
Mhm.
but yeah, he,
But you can hear the
he
squeaking.
smiles
cold.
at you, squeaking in the background there. Tying up loose ends.
Elaborate.
Uh,
What loose ends? All I was doing was buying multiple properties.
well,
Yes, why did you have to
killed that
ruin
nice
Pete's
lady.
investment experience?
the first time I was cleaning up tying up loose ends. You and that bank employee were poking around in places where you shouldn't.
What's so special about those properties that you had to fireball me and that lady and kill her assistant in the basement?
I found that it had been compromised. So I requested it to be cleaned, I guess. It sounds like he found your trap and was immediately suspicious, so he arranged for
found it.
somebody to come set it off,
Right.
and then of course like clean up the evidence after the fact, but you guys just happened to also be there.
Well, what's
To answer one of your previous questions, you asked about the properties. He says
what's so special?
I don't know, nothing particularly important about them, or that he would say the property. My employer provided assassins secret meeting spots, such as that one, and magical resources to conduct my work.
Why? Okay, I refound the doc that I wrote down all these questions on. Okay, so his employer, if I'm understanding, his employer just supplied it. He didn't really acquire it.
Yeah.
And did we already what's the question about his employer? They asked who it is.
Mike was trying to
He does
figure
not
out.
know who his employer is. We know it's
Okay,
we know
that's
it's probably not Banshun, or at least not
Yeah.
directly.
Yeah.
Why did you run to
And,
the bank?
Uh,
Who are you?
he says, well, my payments and instructions are left in a safe deposit box at Castellanter's.
What does someone need in order to access that safe deposit box?
Let's see. He would tell you.
Have him again.
Right. Trying to narrow it down to what he knows.
Yeah, because if he can access it, he knows how to.
Yeah. I'd suppose my identity.
Meaning they just have to see your person.
You don't say any code words. You don't show any badges or keys or nothing. They just know who you are. You don't say nothing.
Yes, I mean I showed up to set it up. They know me there.
Was he currently under any like disguise when he was doing that?
No, not when he was running.
No.
Okay. I didn't get the guy's name, but all of the masked lords. Were you paid? Like, I guess what I'm asking is, were you paid for each assassination? Three of has there been three?
Yeah. Yes.
There's
3?
been
No.
three. And were you aware of the details of your targets beforehand?
So, great question. He says, "Oh yes, I was paid handsomely for each of my targets. 10,000 gold for each name on the list as they came through, and I must admit that amount of wealth is irresistible to my draconic bloodline. I would do almost anything for that amount of money."
So why did you have to go to the bank to pick up the 10,000 gold? If the bank could have just held the gold for you in an account.
Well, they do. I went to the bank to collect my instructions.
The instructions were what was left for you.
Yeah,
That's correct.
it's the dead drop. Is
Yeah.
at the bank?
Yeah.
Okay.
Safe deposits a dead
Yeah,
drop.
wrote
he
that
opens
down.
he opens the box. There's a name in it.
Is there anybody at the bank that you always see, or is it someone random every time?
They have
Don't lie
I
to
don't know,
me.
let's
Stab
see.
him again.
No, he would recognize many of the faces there. They have probably a couple dozen people that work at that particular branch that are there frequently.
But nobody. Okay, so no one in particular that he works with.
This isn't the bank where the lispy dude works, right?
No, that's
It's-
Sword
Like
Coast
Henderson.
Bank.
No. That was the other one.
That's Sword Coast Bank. Yeah.
So nobody special at the bank. Just they just see him. He doesn't flash any symbols or nothing. Okay, I can work with that.
Alidaar, can you tip your cap and show him what you're capable of?
Hey, just a clarifying question. He said that the safe deposit box was just a dead drop, right? Like he only gets tasks from that.
That's what it sounded like, yeah.
Yeah,
I just wanna
he
clarify that's what
actually
he
he said that payments and instructions are left there. So like,
Yeah, money and a note.
so
of-
sometimes he would open it and there would be money, which he would then probably just leave at the bank. But then sometimes it would have instructions.
He'd leave the money at the bank.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
because
'cause
I
he
think that's
doesn't-
his bank.
He might.
That's
he,
what I was.
he might.
That's what I was asking. Like, he probably just the bank probably gives him interest, a pretty good deal on interest there if he just leaves the gold
Oh, he doesn't leave it in the safe deposit box. He just goes
there.
and
Right.
puts it.
Just the assassination info is in the safe deposit box.
Okay, I can work with that.
Yeah. So yeah, what you guys can glean from that obviously is that he and clearly someone else has access to that box. He
Yeah, someone's
so
doing
yeah. He doesn't because I know kind of what you guys are getting at, or that what would be helpful to know is like, is somebody at the bank literally helping him do this, or are they like involved? He doesn't seem to think that anyone is like directly involved. They seem to just
Right.
be unknowing accomplices. It's just like
Well,
just the bank is a convenient
someone-
avenue.
Someone's cooking the books on keeping those properties off the market, so there is something more going on. But yeah, I see what you mean. Which that's fine. If we ask him which safe deposit box.
Yeah,
Give us a number.
he would. Sure, yeah. They would probably be. How did they do it in Baldur's Gate? Was it? Do they have numbers on them? I think like the vaults in that one bank that you go in. Yeah. So yeah, there would probably just be a number there. So not.
Okay.
They're semi-anonymous. They're not like associated with a name directly. Maybe.
Okay.
If you were just to break in, you wouldn't know who owned which one, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well,
so, yeah.
I mean, that gives me the info from Tick's next step. So go to town with asking him other stuff, guys.
Did he tell
What
us
do you
the
know
number?
about the presence of demons in Waterdeep?
Oh, I was going to ask that one next.
Oh, you do it. You do it. Forget I said that, Stain. Rothlarm, you go.
What's the difference between a devil and a demon?
Well, one is from the 9 hells, the other's from the abyss.
Which one do you
Broadly
prefer?
speaking. Oh, I much prefer devils. They're the more reasonable of the two. Demons are all just violence and carnage.
Are you aware of the blood room in the sewer?
I am not
The room
aware
full
of
of
any
blood
such.
with the demonic doors?
No, I'm not aware of any such room.
Do you have any current deals or pacts with any devils?
No, I try to stay away from those.
Do you know any devils
I'm
by
a
name?
pretty clever man, but they always find a way to get you.
Do you know any? Are you familiar with any devils by name?
Let's see. I mean, I know some of the big ones, Asmodeus and some of the other lords of the other hells, but I am not personally acquainted with them, if that's what you're asking. I am aware that some of these revels that I have attended and been, working at, have been rather themed after these things. They seem to contain worshippers of some, forms of devilry. I do not dabble.
Okay.
And yeah,
Sorry
you
to
guys,
step on your toes, Granite.
you guys already know that
I'm
much.
sorry to step on yours.
Bartok's over there like, would someone please step on my toes? I want to be...
Like, he wants to be angry right now, and instead he's just kind of befuddled.
Do you understand how we caught you?
Where's all this toe stepping? I recall being tackled and then knocked unconscious.
And do you know why?
Not particularly. Perhaps in retribution for trying to blow up that kobold.
Partially. We probably wouldn't have pursued you quite as hard if it didn't so happen that you, I believe, on more than one occasion, or was it just a single occasion, assumed the likeness of one of our group.
Yes, look familiar, don't I? Unless
Well,
that
he's
was your plan
blindfolded
all
still,
along.
but yeah.
Yes.
I cannot see. If you remove the blindfold, I might be able to.
No, you know what?
give you
You
more
stay
information.
blind. Just imagine
Stab
that I
him.
look like you when you use
Stab him
one of
in the leg.
Schemo's potions. You know what? About Schemo. Where
Oh
are
shit!
you
I
keeping
forgot all of
the sun?
Schemo.
Yes,
Oh, fuck.
yes.
I didn't write any of those questions
Many
down.
trifles are afoot here.
So you asked him where the sun is?
Yes, where are they keeping Schemo's sun?
I don't know that. I do know the Zentrum are behind it. I can tell you that much.
No. The Zentrum are profit-driven people. The Black Network and your correspondents are with some fringe contingent who are not interested in gainful contracts and mercenary work and the protection of trade across the Sword Coast. Your contingent's based on interested
Granite,
in extortion.
just a second, Granite. Granite?
Yeah.
I lean in and whisper in your ear. He's under a truth serum. If he said he knows the Zentrum are behind it, there should be some credence lent to his statement.
He's lying. He didn't give me the answer I liked. He's lying.
You did say no, and I just want you to understand. I'm not erasing that from the record.
Okay,
Let
wait,
the
are we
record
supposed to be
show.
writing this down?
There's like a stenographer in the corner.
Don't you have a photographic memory? Or a perfect
what?
memory tick? Don't you have a perfect memory tick?
Rotharm, how long is this truth serum supposed to last?
It's an
I hope
hour,
you didn't
right?
say that out loud. Haha.
Oh,
We are not subtle. We are not good at this.
No, that's the thing. Like, I'm sure Granite would probably be aware that that was the plan to give him administer a serum, and then you would know. I think it's supposed to last an hour. The DM doesn't actually know.
Oh, it is an hour. Yeah, sorry.
Last 12 years.
Wow, that's a really strong item.
Yeah, real awful. Ruins people's lives.
Good stuff.
Yeah, he does think that it is at least some branch of the Zentarum behind these actions, because he has been, this contact, has provided him Zentarum assassins to help with this work. And they seem to be, his list. Several of the targets that he was given are Zents or ex-Zent leadership.
yes. So, if
I
we
don't
wanted to get in
know.
contact with your contact, right, and you were us, how would you do it?
Attend one of Gruthgar's parties, perhaps.
Yes, and the only one interesting that I did at Gruthgar's parties was I met someone dressed rather convincingly as a devil. Introduced himself as Hoof, if I remember correctly. You were at that very same party. Do you remember Hoof?
I was not introduced to a hoof. I was on other business there.
Do you know perhaps Thorn?
Antler.
Or the third
Thorn.
one, Tick? Help me out here. Tick?
What?
I think you meant Antler.
Antler.
Hoof, claw, antler, thorn.
It says,
Needle.
well, I'm Antler.
Oh,
Ah,
Who did you say? You said hoof?
no, you're Zach Ostain. We've.
No, he's
Who's
admitted.
on first?
I was given
I'm
code name to
Rafa.
use.
And do you know who uses the others?
I did not know there were others.
That's the point of the code words, usually.
Wait, you guys all have cool code names, but you're not like some team? Ah.
I was instructed to use this code name, Antler. Not really something I would have picked. To deal anonymously with these Zent assassins who were sort of, must have been given similar instructions.
So much cooler in my head when I thought you were a team.
Mhm.
Damn it.
How
So
familiar
you
are
are-
you with the Orville family?
That's a good question. Hang on. Let me see if he actually would know.
Objection. Leading the witness.
Have a history check. It's like, well, yes, I've lived
Do you
in
want me to
Waterdeep
roll?
all...
He is.
No, he is.
Okay.
And he rolled pretty high. So he's like, yes, I've lived in the city my whole life. At least passingly familiar with most of the noble families. I've heard of them. I've also heard of their reputation.
Oh,
Not good.
Which one? Is it their business dealings or their no good, rotten second son?
The first one, business dealings.
Good.
And again, another.
Didn't even know they had a second son. It's never been mentioned.
Yes, are you affiliated with them in some way?
No.
If you're worried
If I
that
was to get out of here, would I
send-
target one of their family members, possibly the youngest
Right.
sister?
right? I was not instructed to kill them, if that's what you're asking.
I don't know why you would. I don't think my father was a masked lord. The father? The father?
My father? Who?
Their
lot of people were
the
saying
guy's father. That would be the guy that was related to them.
Father!
Bartok,
Yes, Mr. Credit.
would you please give this man a noogie? Or perhaps a wet willy? Perhaps a double willy?
Put the boots to him medium style.
Am I a joke to you, sir?
No, you just have
Oh,
the biggest
no.
fingers here, and I want to see how that goes.
He doesn't go
Bartok,
to-
wait, this is Stain, is the request.
Yes?
Walks up and places his thumbs on his eye sockets and starts to press in.
No, 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 no,
He doesn't need
no.
to see to talk.
I mean, it's good to know that
Wet
thumbs.
Willy, where you wet your fingers in their eye sockets. Is this not?
Oh,
It must be a.
Yeah, that's how the
cultural
Goliaths
thing.
do it.
oh, I guess school children in the clan were cruel in different ways. What-
It's these
what-
these stony eyelids you see, and he closes his own eye and like jabs a thumb at it, and all you hear is click, click,
Yeah.
click.
Gee.
Thumb-proof.
Gosh,
Ew.
if I
I hate
told
it here.
if I told you to give him an Indian burn, what would that mean?
What's an Indian?
I would say that's very racist.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What?
Hmm.
Bartok says, "Here in front of everybody, you can't.
Oh, I mean,
That is filthy, Mister
Bartok,
Credit."
you don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
yeah, we're just having fun.
I will admit,
Zakar's like, I'm not having fun.
Bartok jabs him in the eye with a thumb again.
Quiet. This is our group dynamic.
Hey Bartok, do you have like little knives for cutting like small pieces of meat, like really thin slices of meat off?
His eyes narrow, as though he is insulted by the suggestion that he is not always equipped with a wide variety of cutlery.
Yeah, he has a
He says,
meatery.
A fillet knife, sir. Yes, of course, but dare I ask why?
I'm gonna get really close and I'm gonna whisper, "Don't really do it, but put something cold against him." Maybe, and then I'll step back and I'll go, maybe this guy could lose a few layers of skin.
Oh, well, in that case, there is something far more sinister. I usually use it for the fresh hogs that come in. You know, you've got to skin them just immediately, otherwise it gets all taut and tough. And he starts describing in visceral detail how you break down a pig. And he says, and for that, I use, and he pulls out from his rucksack a spoon.
Is it
Yes,
like one of
a
those,
visual effect gag on a man who's blindfolded. Good one.
He just glides the edge of the spoon along
Yes.
this guy's like, maybe
yeah,
along
Feel
his
the
cheekbone,
curvature of it.
like,
he flinches as though it is a bladed weapon of some kind.
I pretend to be throwing up in the corner.
and the real trick of it is, if you want it as fresh as it can be, you've got to keep them alive. And he like twitches his hand as though he's about to tear this guy's cheek off.
Krennet leans over to Rotharm and goes, "You know what my favorite part about this is? Just how completely unnecessary it is."
I was going to say, I've never seen a more willing subject ready to answer any question we have, but I was
Well,
kinda
we have to
curious
hit
where
our, we have to hit
Bartok
our
was going
compliance
with
of
this.
bad cop, bad cop, bad cop, bad
Yeah.
cop, good cop. So
Now,
If
are
we
you
don't involve Bartok in,
Bad
in
cop,
the
stupid cop.
interrogation, he'll feel left out. He's
Yeah.
building skills.
Bartok says,
chance
now
to
are you
learn.
going to answer my friend's questions truthfully or not? And it dawns
Yeah,
on all of
maybe-
you that he has completely forgotten that this man is under the influence of a transgender.
Or just wasn't even in on that part. He just
Just flash you just flash you a thumbs up, I guess.
yeah. He says, "Please don't. I'll tell you what I know. What
Yes.
do you want to know?"
Back to getting
Where's
in
the
contact with
boy?
your
Where's
employer.
the little boy Schemo? Or Schemo's
doesn't know.
son?
I do not know. He's
Where could he be?
Speculate.
Where might he be?
I have heard the gnome speak of trying to contact him.
Sorry, what gnome?
Schemo.
Schemo's a gnome.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Huh.
It's been multiple modules involving this guy.
Very good.
Yes, who else would have such a ridiculous name?
Thought he was something different. This is like the little bucktooth model, right? That has like
We've
the
seen
floppy
pictures
cap.
and everything.
Yeah, which I mean, that it doesn't really look like his
He's an ugly
character art,
gnome.
but he definitely looks cooler in the book. But yeah, he is a gnome.
All
He
this
was an
voice
actual
joke with
character
me and
from the book
Schemo
too.
and everything.
Wait, what? Character
Oh,
from
I
the
was
book?
just sorry. Schemo's an actual character, an actual NPC.
Yes, he's from the,
Yeah, he's
the
from-
Dragon Heist manual
Oh, cool.
or the,
Alright.
the
Uh-huh.
module.
Yeah. Yeah, all the Doom Raiders is real peoples. Everybody's real peoples. Yeah, so he would tell you that he has heard Schemo speculating and complaining that he has tried all means of getting in touch with the boy. Sending paper birds, trying message spells. No result. It seems like, all of these things fail when the recipient is not on the same plane of existence. So he would conclude, even though he doesn't particularly care where the boy is, that he is, on some other dimension.
All right, Stain, if I wanted to get in contact with the next person up the chain, how would I do that? Let's say I could do, something like become you. How would you contact someone?
Leave a note, some kind of response in the
Dropbox. That's what technically do.
yeah, in the safe deposit box. That could work. Let's see. What do you know of other ways to contact him? That would probably be the best way. He would tell you
stones.
he would tell you that frankly, he doesn't doesn't converse or speak with. It's a very one-sided relationship. He has agreed to do these things. And he just gets instructions and he does it and he gets paid. And
how much do you get
doesn't
paid?
really like
10,000.
Yeah, I think Mike just had to step away from
I wasn't here, sorry.
Yeah, he gets paid 10,000 gold for each name that he removes. Which actually Alidaar might find this interesting, that he had also mentioned that it's like that type of money, that amount of money is irresistible to him. It becomes like compulsive because of his draconic bloodline. Like this is a guy who would be compelled to do almost anything for a pile of
A
gold.
large enough sum.
Do we know
okay.
that he has a
Interesting.
draconic bloodline?
Yes.
Yeah, he told.
And
Yeah,
when-
he told you.
Yeah.
Oh.
When he mentioned, I should have said that anytime he mentions his draconic blood or anything related to his innate casting ability, it is almost audible how hard Krennet rolls his eyes.
Mhm.
Well, let's say you had a group of guys and you earned that 10,000 gold and you did it together as a team. Would you split that gold up fairly among the group? Or would you hoard it all yourself like an asshole?
Oh no, definitely the second one. Yes, that's why I work alone.
And that's why
See, no-
and he's a bad guy.
Just as a moment of admiration, it's
I think no one
amazing
fucking
that
agrees
you're
with
this
us.
powerful and that young. Truly incredible.
I
Tell you
know,
what,
I'm pretty great.
If you're able to boost from his account the amount of money he has earned so far for killing the people that he's killed, you can have all of it. As a matter of fact, you can also have the next dibs on the next +1 breastplate we happen to rescue from the dungeon.
Actually, yeah, it's going to be pretty easy, but we're not going to talk about
Why
that
would
game.
I want a breastplate?
Not you.
I can't
Oh.
wear that.
Sorry, I can't. Blindfold. I can't see who you're talking to. I assume that all
Yeah,
questions are directed
yes.
to me.
They are, but they're not. Shut up. But tell us everything.
Has Vatra said anything while we've been doing all this?
No,
She's
she's
just, like,
she's
face-palming in the corner.
just observing, taking notes. Certainly,
Have
she
you
will
ever
have
had-
her own questions at some point. But
What do you know about the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, Sakar?
let's see. I know a bit. I'm no expert, but I've poked around in it a little bit.
How far did you poke around?
Just a Skullport.
You ever heard of someone
Recently?
named Rizril?
Rizaril. No, does not ring a bell.
Scary
How long
spider
ago
lady.
did you go to Skullport?
It was only 24.
Say-
So.
Say
Not
a couple years ago.
Oh, it would have been before her rule.
Yeah, very likely that a couple of years ago, the whole Alvrindar clan, whatever that had moved in, had not actually reached Undermountain yet. That's a relatively recent development. Yes, I wanted to test my skills as a young mage. You know how it goes.
By what method of entry and exit did you use?
Well, like most people, just down the well, down the yawning portal, and then back up the way I came. I would have teleported out, but as everyone knows, that's impossible.
Right.
Which is maybe something that you guys don't know.
So,
But now we can maybe confirm that.
Wait, what did he say?
can't
He
teleport
said
out.
it's impossible to teleport out.
Huh.
Yeah,
Technically in or out.
In or out.
Yeah, I don't think Alidaar has ever tried to dimension door out of the actual dungeon.
Have you ever heard of
Probably too
a
far.
man named Madgoth?
Yeah, it would be too far for
Yeah.
anywhere but maybe the first level,
That's fair.
since you're limited to 500 feet.
Just
Mhm.
something that I'm kind of surprised we haven't run into.
It would be
Me
funny to
too.
take this guy down there if we wanted to pay him off.
He
Let's
tried to
see.
he fireballed me. He's
Oh no, he'll die. He will die if we take him to that guy. It's just a matter of like profiting off of his death.
well. Tickle
Uh,
Alidaar. I don't want to stay in front of him, but I know how we can profit off of him.
Sell his
need to
organs.
apply. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. Those are
I don't know. I'd
fun
rather
moments.
rob him, take all his money, and then let him go.
Well, no,
Can
all
I,
his
took all
money's
the
in the
money.
bank, which
Yeah, I know,
somebody's
take
gonna
it.
have access to.
can
Let's
I
take his money.
start drafting a funds transfer document using my forgery kit?
Oh, just make it withdraw, and then we'll just like leave.
Yeah, we
Well,
don't
that's
need
what I
to
want to
forge
do. I want to
anything.
get his signature
Yeah.
on it, and
I mean, yeah, you can start forging something of that sort. It would be helpful to maybe have like a document to work off of because you have never dealt with something like that.
I've definitely
Bank
gone
document.
and done bank before. I know how a transfer
Perhaps.
document works.
Gone and done bank before.
Yeah.
Well, when he said he went to the bank, he said that he would deposit his money in the bank and all that kind of stuff, right?
I think the assumption is that the way he's been paid is that money is transferred to his account.
No, that's
When he goes
not.
to the bank, it's to pick up instructions. It's just that like his account
I
for his
specifically
payments
said there
is
was money
at
in the safe
Castellanders.
deposit sometimes.
Yeah, you're both kind of right. Yeah, it's so he goes to the bank to collect his task, right? The instructions that are left in the box. Like Mike pointed out, it's like it's a dead drop. But also it is a safe deposit box. So he also, when tasks are done, he finds money in there, and then he can either leave it in the bank or take it out and do what he wants with it.
And he was heading there, so he was either going there to pick up a job or money.
Yeah, actually, did he ever answer why he was running specifically to the bank?
Yeah, he told you he goes there to pick up, go to the safe deposit to either pick up payments or tasks.
But was he going there right like before we apprehended him? That's where he got off. Was he going there to pick up money or a job?
Yeah, he would tell you that he was going to check for instructions.
Damn it!
The deal was to, because he doesn't know like when a new one is going to come through. He's just told to regularly.
Oh,
check.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it's easy. Like between alter self, our disguise kits, and all that, we can definitely go in person at the bank. That's easy.
Yeah,
where did you put all your money that you've been getting paid for all these missions?
Yeah.
He had some money on him that we took.
He did have some on him,
but not nearly
It
enough.
wasn't much.
No, it was like 90 something.
Yeah.
But gold is heavy. It's implausible to carry a lot with you without a bag of holding. So he says that he leaves most of it, the majority of it, at the bank. And he likes to go and just kind of like admire it from time to time.
In the safe deposit box or in your own account?
Kind of, I mean, both effectively. Like the box contains a lot of his wealth. Because the account would be like a little more nebulous, right? The way that we're thinking about banking.
Yeah, I getcha.
There definitely is somewhere at a bank that has like a pile of gold that has his name on it. But he says that he would prior to getting involved in this, he would normally keep some stashed away, tucked away somewhere in his residence. But his dealings, since he's frequently visiting a branch of Castellanders, that has been less necessary. He's there all the time, so just taking out money when he needs it is easier. And then he doesn't have to worry about people stealing it, which is nice. People have been trying to steal from him his whole life.
Oh, it's so sad. Go fuck yourself.
Steal from the
That must be
poor,
nice to be born with magical ability, dipshit.
Nice
Mm.
one.
Let's see. He. Da, 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 da. I think you guys had started to ask him, but we got a little sidetracked. But he.
Us never.
So he told you how much he was getting paid for each target. You guys didn't really go into the list of targets, but you did get that list out of his like pocket.
Yeah.
If anybody remembers what was on there, if not, I can.
I thought it was in
Write it
the
down.
handouts. Let me see. Wrong
It
handouts.
says Mass Lord, Mass Lord.
Yeah, maybe not. Let me post it in
Oh.
there.
Oh, we did. Or maybe we must have got posted in the regular, and then I, like always, posted a million gifts.
There we go. Okay. So, comparing that to the other things that you guys know, it seems that there are some names missing that you guys have, dealt with recently.
Tick, ask him about the names. The missing
Why me?
ones.
Granted, ask
Because
Tick to
I'm
tell him
mixing
ask him
dough
about the
and can't
names.
look at things.
So the list for those at home mixing dough, his list of people to meet with, as it says on the paper, are Barkheld Hailing Horse, and then a number of people that you know to be the Doom Raider crew: Davil, Istrid, Tashlin, and Ziraj. Notably missing Schemo.
Yeah.
And then the final name on the list is Mortis von Rodar.
We have no idea who that is, right?
Correct.
Oh,
Who's Mortis von Rodar?
thank you, Tick. Asking the right questions.
I mean, you're right here too.
Yeah, who's Mortis von Rodar? I thought
Bartok,
of
ask
asking
him
you
about
this.
Mortis von Rodar.
He's like, I'm happy to answer.
No,
Look at the guy, he's not answering. Get him.
Be less
We gotta
happy.
figure out the line of questioning here first. Calm down.
Be less happy. It's throwing me off. I barely even
The
got it.
Three
shut up.
Stooges here, man.
Tell us who von Rodar is. Shut up.
He says that I know that it was the most recent name left in the box. I am aware that he is, maybe I should say it, is a dangerous vampire that lives within Waterdeep.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
I think we met him.
Oh no.
And that's
Did
about
we?
all I know. I was picking up some potions from Schemo to tackle that objective, but it was probably going to be much more difficult than the other ones.
Oh, you've been asked to take out this vampire?
Yeah.
Were you given anything about him other than his name?
How do you know how to find him?
Nope.
Wait, you
Well.
just ask around town?
Just knock on doors. Are you Mortis?
right.
No.
No. Take some sleuthing. But I do have my what's left of my Zentarum assassins to help with that. But I don't know where he is at the
How
moment.
do you contact these assassins?
I had been meeting with them through a wall at a particular tailor's shop. But that location's been burned.
You had to blow
Literally.
it up.
So
You
let me get this straight.
tried.
You went into the tailor shop. You probably went into the changing room. There in the changing room, there was a hole. And you communed with this hole?
Through the hole.
In a way.
You're making it
Yes.
sound weird.
Why you saying
Yes,
it like
I would stand on one side and there would be someone on the other side. Then we wouldn't know who was on either side. That's kind of the whole point. It's
Yes,
very European.
A real Pyramus and Thisbe tale.
But yes, evidently, someone discovered it, left a trap, so it was no longer safe to meet there.
Devious little group of people you've had tracked into you.
It could have been anyone. You fireballed me. And the nice lady.
Yes, well, like I said, I would do almost anything for a lot of
Wait
money.
a minute. How'd you know we were going to be there right at that
Nope.
time?
That's not the question. You should be. That's not how you phrase that question.
He was sitting there waiting with a timed fireball.
I don't think it was a time. Was it a timed fireball?
No. Well, he says I was expecting someone to show up. After requesting the property be tidied, I suppose.
You were there to kill the cleaners?
Well, I was there to make sure that no evidence was left.
Why? I mean, who put you up to that? Who instructed you to do so?
No one. I was making sure I wasn't being tracked. Clearly, someone was on to my location that I had been using. Why else would they leave some kind of trap?
Are those two agents like Johnson and Johnson here?
No.
Okay.
Because they're a different branch. It's like the FBI and CIA. Like they don't talk to each other.
Which is very scary.
I mean, unless we have any more actually impactful questions, I feel like we're starting to fizzle out here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I've got a couple more questions, but
what's your bank account number and code?
Yeah, I had this document going.
Yeah, he did.
I, Zekar Stain, in healthful state of mind, do willingly.
No, we just have to ask to see the money like he normally would, and then we'll just take it all.
Yeah, he did give you like the
whatever info we need to do
deposit box number, and you basically it's not any high security stuff. It seems like it just doesn't happen too often that people.
Just as long as you have the number, they don't even have like a key or anything.
The number and I suppose that's a good point. There would be a key, but that's just like physical safeguard.
I mean, you can pick a lock, man.
True.
Yeah, but not in a bank.
We don't need to. We can just disguise as him. We don't need to pick a lock. We know what he looks like.
So let me add that. Something I'd overlooked. He should have had, in addition to the other stuff that you found when searching him, should have had a key for a bank deposit box.
Okay, then never mind. We're good.
Okay.
I do want to point out that I would be very surprised if a bank like the Castellantis or the Sword Coast Bank or any other bank didn't have some protection against people walking in, looking like other people, and stealing everything they have.
I mean, that
So we might
requires
have to
them to have
look-
the key.
We're not robbing the bank. We're
We're not
withdrawing.
robbing the bank, we're robbing their customer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. It's
Hmm.
not the bank's problem.
And in
We
so in a
have
this
roundabout
game,
way,
just
we
have
are
to go
robbing the
Insured
bank.
for.
We could just
That's why
walk
they
in
have
and say
insurance.
that we're here
We're
on
gonna
their
rob the
authority.
place. Shit.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I have the alter self spell in my potions. We can look exactly like him.
Yeah, but yeah, you you would need the key, which you do have. So
This
you
sounds like a
could-
ticking Alidaar heist.
Yeah.
You could disguise yourselves as him and use his key to access
Just
the
walk right
safe
in.
box.
And maybe
and,
Bartok.
Well,
Uh,
the big brain move would be to leave the money as it is right now, and wait for the next dead drop, and then we can figure out who's doing the dead drops. Because if
just
they
want the
go in,
money.
well, if the
Don't
dead
care.
dropper always sees money in there, and then the one time they go to drop in it, it's
Oh, they're
clean
for
up,
sure going to know that we have this guy.
it's going to be suspicious.
No,
But
they
if
for
we
sure
leave-
know that we have him.
If
Yeah,
we leave
they
the money in
probably
there-
already know we have them. We grabbed them in broad daylight in front
Yeah,
of the
whatever
bank.
other patterns he hasn't told us about, like for sure he's clearly not, you know.
Oh, I
Whoever
mean, yeah,
is
we grabbed him in broad
commanding him
daylight.
works at the bank. They saw us take him out right in front of him. I wouldn't be
Well-
shocked if his little safety deposit box full of money has already been emptied.
He said it himself that there's no one at the bank that he knows.
That he
That
interacts
he
with.
knows.
Yeah. And he's truthful about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
either he doesn't know who's giving him the dead drops or anything like that.
Yeah. It's the Zentarim higher ups.
Yeah,
Or,
but it's
you know.
someone in the castle. Like, something is not right at the castle entrance.
Well, I mean, aside from the fact that it's just being used to move money. Banks do that.
Yeah, there definitely could be somebody like in on whatever fishy stuff is going on at the bank. You don't have any reason to believe that the person giving him tasks works there, even though their identity has been kept anonymous from him.
It's more likely that like they're another layer removed. You know, they wouldn't be
Correct.
at the location that they're making the transactions and stuff.
Yeah, he seems to believe that the person that he dealt with is some kind of noble.
That would make
who-
sense.
Who probably doesn't, work at a banking branch, right?
Yeah.
They might be connected to it, but
I'm saying that they might
Anyway.
own the bank.
yeah, true.
Or
That's more
Yeah.
possible for sure.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
does-
So that means that they
and it does
obviously
your
have
brain-
eyes and ears at the bank. And
Yeah.
all it takes is like, hey, someone got arrested in front of our bank the other day. It was really weird, and now they know. What they look
Right.
like? Oh, a suspicious looking dumb wizard.
Well, we could, if we alter ourselves to look like him, we could always leave a note in the dead dropper saying, "I escaped, but someone's onto us. Need instructions." Like, we can play it up.
Maybe. That's not a bad idea.
He is like a crazy, teleporting, magic user. So
Well, then we have to make sure
Not
he
the
doesn't
realm-
escape.
he is.
Yeah,
oh,
I
he
think
ain't,
the best-
he ain't escaping
In
shit.
these sort
He
of
fireball-
terrorist
well,
cells, they're designed to break off at these branches. Like this guy won't be missed or taken care of.
Fireball tick twice. He ain't walking out of here.
Nah.
No, that we can agree on.
Yeah.
Have him again.
Also, as just a reminder, the things that you guys took off of him were like the list of names, one of which you don't recognize, right? But he told you that is apparently a vampire, and he doesn't know. He's still in the planning phases of taking that guy out. He doesn't know anything more about him. You took his spell focus, which is like a gem socketed ring, basically like a fancy ring with a ruby in it. The key for what you now know is a bank deposit box. 97 gold, and then 2 potions that he had picked up from Schemo that don't have labels.
You ask him what these potions are.
Wait, we asked Schema too.
True,
True.
but I don't trust Schemo.
Okay,
At least this guy's under a truth serum, so
that's
like,
true.
Yeah.
you know, if he knows what they are, he would tell you.
Who do you think
Just-
you're working for?
Wait, or do you arrange the potions with Schemo, or are those or are those determined by someone else and you just pick them up and use them?
No, I give him instructions. He seems to be pressed into service with the Zentarim. Yeah. Anyway, I put in special requests and he makes them. Or sometimes I order some minion to do it. You know, those Zentarim, they're pretty good at following directions.
Are they? So what are these potions?
Preparations for dealing with Mortis. They will. I guess they were intended to cloak me and an assassin as convincing vampires.
So they're essentially like disguised self as vampire.
Yeah. You guys already know how they work. They're like a slightly more permanent or long duration silent image. Yeah. So it would effectively disguise the person who drinks it as.
Wonder who Schemo knows that is a vampire, whom he.
That guy is totally a Dracula.
Yeah.
Like both potions just look like Rotharm.
Yeah. They're like, no, it's Nosferatu. It's a legally distinct Dracula. Yeah. Anyway, he said that he was acquiring those, so that in the event that he found this creature's lair, he could maybe sneak in under the guise as one of its what are they called? Not thralls, but like
Just servants?
No, I think
I'm spacing the name. Vampires
family?
have
Clan?
like vampire spawn.
Okay.
Yeah, basically all of the like subservient vampire creatures.
I don't know you. Who are you? This guy. How do you go about letting your handler know that you've completed a hit?
I'll just leave a kind of job done notice in the box.
Work complete.
Yeah, it seems
All
like
done.
sometimes he, I have been on the way to notify. And when I open the box, there is already a payment and my next job.
Wait, the
Seems,
payments are in the box?
Yeah.
And then you turn around and just deposit it?
Or leave it. It's a pretty big box.
But you don't earn interest on a safe deposit box.
I don't think interest has been invented yet. That's a good idea, though. Maybe if I get out of here, I'll pioneer it.
Taking our good ideas. Kill him.
He thinks he's going to get out of here.
Yeah. He says, for instance, it seems that that Barkheld fellow, people knew about that right away. Word got around the city quite quickly.
That is true. How did how did Barkel die, by the way?
Oh, that wasn't even.
His
barely
body was
had to
never
do anything.
found, it turns out. Mysterious circumstances.
Yeah, I wonder what had happened to it.
No one knows.
No. Barkel was the first one that died. It's not the one we lost in the sewers.
Oh.
Yep.
Oops.
Barkel's the one that's now a lady tiefling.
Barkel,
Yep.
the Hailing Horse, Doom Raiders, I don't. Zachar has a note to meet with. Okay, so I don't know his name.
Yeah, what was the guy that we had to get the body out of the sewer? Because that's like he's not
No
on the
idea.
list, is he?
No, that was a different. We got a list.
He's
for
not
like
on his list. No.
Yeah, so
So-
that's strange, right? Like maybe we should ask him and see if he's already.
I don't
if he
know
has
his
anything to do
name
with that.
though.
We know that there's other agents under code names and they don't work together. So
But it'd be
it's very
nice to
possible it could have been one of them. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
it's just a quick question to ask him if he had anything to do with
Yeah.
it.
What's
I-
the guy's name
True.
though?
Yeah, I don't remember the guy's
Andrith
name.
Tolver.
There
I'm
it is,
updating the
Andrith
list
Tolver.
of mass lords that you guys know about. Barkheld, Hailing Horse.
Now
Right, yeah.
Barkhilda, Hailing Horse, right?
Barkhilda.
He seemed pretty happy last time we saw him, so you know.
Okay, I think that's spelled right. Anyway. Okay. So right. The murdered lords that you guys know about were Barkheld, and then Andrith Tolver, and then Dathanska Merrill.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, we know Datanska wasn't him for sure because it was intellect devourers and the corpses or in the bodies of
Let's ask them.
guards.
right. So
what's this guy's name? Dathanska Merrill?
yeah, that was the
Is that in handouts? Oh yeah, it is. Dathanska Merrill.
yeah, she was an
Yeah.
elf.
Oh wait, that's not
Proprietor
Andrith.
of a very so yeah, she was a mass lord, also a very successful like importer of what was it, like
Imports and
tapestries
exports.
and stuff.
Yeah.
And she was the one that like the whole shop burned down because she apparently blew up their
herself
attackers
up.
with like a fireball.
She blew herself up?
Yeah.
Well, at least she didn't blow herself up so much as like blew up everybody else, and then the whole place burned down.
Okay, so all right.
But yeah, you can ask him about these other names because his list only contains Barkheld.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And yeah, so he would.
Oh, what did you do with the items you stole from Barkheld, Hailing Horse?
A good question.
That is a good
Okay.
one.
Oh yeah, you had also asked like how he did it or whatever, right?
Mhm. Or what he did with the head
yeah, but
too.
I
We
was
never found
thinking-
his head.
Well, yes, but I was more thinking of Andrith Tolver when I asked that. I think we know how Barkheld, because we deduced it was like the poison in the wine that was served to him.
That yes.
But then he had his head cut off.
And then
Yeah.
so he was effectively he was poisoned, assassinated via poison, but then also they took his head for good
Mhm.
measure. And also his mask.
Yeah.
So yeah, he would have told you that that was very easy. He barely had to do anything. He pretty much just acquired these drow disguises, the illusion magic, and instructed these Zent provided assassins to use them and get into the property, kill the guy, take his head, and the mask, I guess. So that was more just dictated, I guess.
Oh, I mean, there was definitely a message there, but it wasn't. It doesn't sound like it was Zakar's idea. So, what did you do with the head and the mask of Zakar, with Barkal Healing Horse?
Oh, he says, I placed the mask in the deposit box as proof. The head, the Zentarim took. They seemed to
How?
think it.
Oh, the assassin?
Yeah.
Oh.
He says that they seemed to require it for some kind of trophy. He's not totally sure.
Mind Flayer.
He doesn't really care. He didn't think it was
That
important, so he didn't press them on it. Just clearly,
Did you-
whoever wanted this man dead wanted to keep some kind of trophy.
How aware are you of the Mind Flayer or Illithid influence on the Zentarim?
I have no knowledge of that. That does not sound
You have.
like something
Are
I
you
know
aware
about.
of the other assassination targets? Andreth
Rotharn,
Tolver.
are you working a theory you haven't shared with the rest of the group?
It's the lizard people all over again.
Yeah, are you aware of Defanska Merrill?
No,
The nature of. Okay.
I did hear just the chatter of commoners that some other lord had met an untimely end. But I did not have anything to do with that.
How about Andreth Tolver?
Oh yeah, I mean that's the one that he's talking about. That's the one that you would have heard of.
Okay, and then what about Defanska?
No.
Merrill?
I am aware that I've seen their shop. I know that it burned down. Was not aware that they had perished. Were they someone important?
No.
No.
Not sure I believe you.
We're asking the questions here. Stab him again.
Would you like some water?
You're right.
Actually, I would love one. Wait a minute.
So yeah, all this talking is really worked up a
Thirsty.
thirst in me.
Tick just starts telling the truth about everything.
Yeah, you guys, you glance over, the camera pans, and Tick is like chugging the water. Like, oh no.
Sabra,
Like
you
an open
thirsty?
book. He's saying everything.
Or not Sabra, Vajra?
You got it that time.
Yes.
I got it the second time.
Are you done questioning
No.
him?
Yeah, can we do the hot pokers now?
Wet willies for everyone.
I got my hacksaw, I've got my nail pullers, and I can go throw a couple hot pokers on.
He's
I'm
waiting all
not
day.
sure I understand the intent. The man is
Oh, we're
already
done. We've got all the info we needed. Now, this is just for fun now. He's clearly a witch. Need to
What my
purge
psychopathic
him.
friend here means to say is thank you very much for your time.
Need to purge the uncleanliness.
Well, as let's see. She would be careful about what she says in front of this person. but she would, as a bit of intimidation, maybe,
Here, hold on.
and to
Bartok.
flex her.
Non-lethally smash his head against the wall of the cage, the side of the cage.
Non-lethally.
Non-lethally, put your fingers in his eyes again.
Yeah.
A noogie. I see.
Goliath culture is brutal, man. That is a playground that not many survive. Yeah, so Vajra would tell you that, well, as you know, this individual seems to be guilty of attacking a lord of the city and must be put to death.
Okay.
However, before I do that,
I've got like all my tools out. Yes.
Oh,
yes, I don't believe there's any point in torturing him, and I wouldn't necessarily condone it. He is already under the effects of a truth serum, after all. I might have some additional questions, and it's possible that this man would be, despite his crimes, more use alive than dead.
I hate when they say that.
We don't have to kill him right now. We have to kill him eventually. And eventually could be a
With
long
the
time
shrub.
from now.
You're just trying to make me feel better.
he
Think about
fireballed
it this
me
way:
twice.
if he's dead,
I
his
demand
suffering is ended.
That's yes.
I demand retribution.
You're gonna fireball him?
You know what?
Fireball the room.
Yeah.
I drop a
And
candle.
that's how the campaign ended.
Oops.
I got one word for you, Zakar. Lean close into his ear. Fireball!
Yeah, how big? What's our dimensions of this room?
I got one word for you: necklace of fireballs. And you're like, that's 3. Kadoosh. I think this whole room is pretty tiny. That would be not good. If you're by the door, you might survive.
I use all 9 vials.
So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think you guys have touched on most, if not all, of the things that you had written down.
Yeah, I mean, we're assuming that like he split with the Zentrum assassin after the Alien Horse hit. They went their separate ways. Like we don't know what happened to the head.
No. Other than they took it and presumably returned it to some Zen hideout or something.
Yeah. Which we don't have any idea of how to get. Okay.
Correct. He might speculate that it's the same place that the boy is being held. But yeah, he doesn't know where that might be and doesn't particularly care. He just cares that he gets money for doing these things. Let's see.
It's all you care about is money.
What a
I
cool,
understand.
ruthless dude you are.
Yes.
I
yes,
get it.
exactly that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I've scrounged and tried to struggle to get by my whole life.
Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
you're a
Now.
sorcerer.
What's
Now
his
finally an
bloodline?
opportunity.
What you said, draconic, right? But
Yeah.
is there a particular color of dragon that would like, lust after gold the way he does?
All of
or-
them?
Oh, sure.
Well, I know all of them, but I'm just
Dragons?
curious.
Based on his nature, I don't know. He seems. Additionally,
Well,
Well, you
like
would
the
have
bastard.
scales, right?
What if he's like the
Seeming kind
bastard
of
child
evil.
of the gold dragon that we met?
right? But very easily could be like have some red dragon in him. He does.
Yeah,
give
red's a
you-
stupid
give off
color.
Those vibes.
Gold or nothing.
Let me see.
It
Yeah.
might not be important.
The one other note that I'd had that he would be like of the things that he definitely knows that he might share with you if you asked. That I just want to toss out is that while he was mind reading other nobles at that party, as he was like hired to do, of course he also used magic on Gruthgar himself, because why not?
Mhm.
And just to see kind of like what he knows and what his intentions are and things. And he would tell you that he is, although he is a cunning and ruthless businessman, and obviously a lord of the city, he has no knowledge of these murder plots.
He's a useful idiot.
Kinda.
I mean, they clearly don't use him in the planning of anything. They just use his villa, the mansion.
Yeah, he's just an extremely well-connected guy. Those places serve as a great like anonymous meeting spot for these kinds of things. And clearly, some of the people that, or even creatures that he knows, show up to these things. Because yeah, at the party that you guys went to, that you were invited to by Krenit's brother, you met a devil that that's the guy that his Krenit's brother wanted Krenit to meet about, business, financing, and such. You guys poked around the garden and encountered a vampire there. And then this guy, Zakar, was also at the party, seemingly, working for Gruthgar at the time.
I forgot that there was a vampire there.
Well, the only
Yeah,
two
we didn't
people
tell you
who
that though. Yeah.
didn't
We
tell
got
us-
charmed
No,
by
I'm
him, so
saying
we
that
thought nothing of
above
him.
board. I know Rotham's
Yeah.
not there, but I forgot that there were vampires there.
Mm.
Yeah,
It
and
was like the spawn, right? The vampire spawn.
Well, he was
You have no
clearly
idea.
a strong vampire because he charmed both
only
of us.
that. Yeah. You guys just know that there were some clear vampiric shenanigans happening. He charmed you guys and ordered you to leave him alone.
Get the fuck out of here, you cock blocking sons of
you're
bitches!
killing my boner.
Bleh.
Pretty much, yeah.
Bleh. My blood boner. You know how hard it is?
How much time it took me to get the
Ayo.
blood out of this boner? Bleh. I would love an entire campaign where all the vampires talk like that. Just on a-
Bleh.
I am on vacation from Staten Island.
Bleh.
Bleh. Fireball on your
Character
lip.
would just have a toothpick in his mouth the whole time.
A wicked disguise.
Isn't he from like I'm from Tucson, Arizona? This is how they talk in Tucson, Arizona.
Hey, look, if every dwarf is Scottish, we got to have some sort of other accents. Who's to say that Draculas aren't freaking from Tucson in this universe?
Everybody knows gnomes are from Jersey.
Ooh, I'd love to see like Arnold Schwarzenegger vampire. Yeah.
He's going
And
to
his,
suck the blood.
Then he fires a machine gun.
Isn't also like the people didn't take Arnold seriously in his early career because that accent that he has is, at least in that region, known as being kind of like a hick accent. It'd be like an Alabama accent to us.
I think
Oh,
so.
yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've read that somewhere, which is super funny.
We
But-
love it. We love that.
You
So
gonna take a bio break in a minute?
yeah, I was gonna suggest
The end of
it's
this
10. We
interrogation.
can, unless there are any pressing questions, you guys can sort of wrap up the interrogation, and we'll take a bio break.
So, do we
We'll come
get
back to
paid?
see
Do
what's
we get any
next.
money for this bounty,
Yeah, no.
Bajra?
What kind of she long sigh. What kind of payment do you require?
Goal. I mean, he's getting paid 10,000 to kill. I mean, we should at least get 10,000 for him, right?
We should at least get his
We
inherit
could
his
have gotten
account.
him to a lot of people. We brought him to you.
I mean, I can negotiate him. You can negotiate it down. We could have brought him to a lot of places. We could have brought this guy to our bar and done it all there and mucked it all up.
Does Vajra know what Alidaar did to Barkeld Hailing Horse?
Yes. Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She's one of the few that know.
Wouldn't it make sense to give the 10,000 that this man was paid back to Barkeld Hailing Horse?
No.
No, I know where they are. We can take it.
I cured him. I still haven't got paid for that fucking heavy. You know how hard that spell is?
Right.
It takes
So
like
we'll go
10
get
fucking
him
minutes.
We'll go get him his money and bring it to him.
Actually, I think it takes an hour. I don't remember.
That took me a whole 20 minutes to do.
Alidaar, we'll go bring it to him. I'd flash like Morse code with my mouth
I
flashes.
get what you're saying, but I still want money.
We're going to take the money.
You take the money.
Well, if doing a noble deed for your city is not payment enough,
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry, our bar is failing.
We bleed for this city. The city needs to do more.
I can see about seizing this man's assets, ill-gotten gains, and
Oh, you can just do that.
well,
yeah, she can. She's kind of the law.
I'm sure it won't be easy. It's not like I have, jurisdiction over the bank itself, but I'm sure I can make a compelling argument.
Now, Zakar, you said that you told us what you did with the raiments that belonged to Barkeld, but there was more than just his raiments missing. I believe there were papers missing as well. Can you tell us what you happened to do with those? Unless you already said that and I missed it, and then I'm sorry.
No, I think we forgot about that.
Yeah, no, it has not been brought up.
This is about to blow the whole case wide open.
No, simply destroyed.
Oh God!
You just
Why?
destroyed the papers?
Why?
That's it?
Yes, there was to be no remaining evidence of the deal signed benefiting the Sword Coast Traders Bank.
He was killed just to squash
So,
the deal.
all that we've learned has implicated the vampire and the bank.
There are definitely red strings attached to those for sure. Definitely, though, what you guys had learned from Barkeld himself after the previous session a couple weeks ago, talking to him, post resurrection or post reincarnation, was that you guys were pretty sure that the reason that he and some of these other people were taken out were because they sort of formed a how did Mike put it, like a socially democratic like voting bloc.
Yes.
They're sort of like the Waterdeep's progressive representatives in the Lord's Council.
Okay.
All but Andrith Tolver had that in common.
Okay, so clearly the the mastermind behind all of this is a conservative voting masked lord.
Almost certainly.
Mm.
What they have all told you, and I think Vajra has even expressed as well, is that most of the Lords Council are people of great wealth, who many of them are total bastards, and who don't really have the best interest of the city at heart. There are just conflicting conflicts of interest where they're sort of just in that role to benefit themselves and their families and whatnot.
Okay.
But there aren't really any checks and balances besides themselves. It's a pretty shitty and easily corruptible system of government. Also what Barkeld had sort of speculated was that with these positions vacant, the council can vote on replacements who might be, more inclined to go along with the rest of the group.
So that's
Or just be pushovers.
that's the motivating force behind these assassinations is a reform on the voting structure.
Pretty much.
So that,
That's your best guess right now, as far as like the clues that you've uncovered.
cross off so many other ideas.
There's still a vampire, Althar. There's still demons. I mean, devils. Vampires
Yep.
and devils.
Well, both demons, devil.
It's a lot easier when it's something like kill the witch, banish the devil.
Yes. I know you
This is
long
just
for the days when you
shitty
could just
people
kill
being
witches. What is this? What is this real life bullshit doing in my fantasy games?
Yeah. Okay.
Turns out we are the
chew on that.
monsters.
Chew on that for a
Tale as
minute.
old as
Let's take a bio break, and we'll reconvene in a few.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm back.
He's back.
Man, oh man, I gotta say, I love building these flash kits. I hate painting them.
Because of their intricacy, or
I hate painting them for the same reason I love building them. Building them because they have really crazy different gun parts and all that. I'm like, I love this. But then it's like painting it, like I'm not the kind of guy to paint something super crazy, which is why I'm a blood axe. I'm not a traditional orc. But they have so many different parts that scream paint me different. And I'm like fighting what the kit wants me to do versus like my normal, inklings.
Hmm.
And it's just like, oh my god, it's killing my motivation. I'm gonna have to paint a different fucking model after this. It's killing me. I eccentric painter.
Problems you want to have?
I don't know, just different. It's like I love the model. I love building it because you can have like 50 different ways you can build their crazy guns. But it's like, oh my god, I just am done painting it. Like everywhere I go, there's another bit to paint. I'm like, I just want to be done.
Especially if you have a whole army where you're like, okay, I got to paint this bit kind of the same on all of them.
Yeah. Well, it's like with orcs, you do have the ability to just go ape shit and paint however you want. There doesn't need to be rhyme or reason.
Yeah, a little more slapdash than the other factions.
Yeah, which I enjoy, but these flash kits just, the whole point of flash kits is they have the flashiest guns. So they have the most crazy, ridiculous guns, which is hilarious, and I loved building it. But it's like the guns want to be painted in like 50 different colors with all their different slapped together parts. Like that's the joke. That's why they're awesome. Fuck me. I'm not that kind of painter. It's like I would love to just paint it all one or two colors and be done with it, but that's not the point. And
Is
I'm
there
like,
a way? Like,
I could, but I'm
like,
doing
could you array all of the gun parts like before they're assembled, and then just do like a Jackson Pollock, splatter the shit out of all of them with random colors, and then assemble them after that?
You could. It's not like I was just telling Mike, it was it's just not my natural tendency. Like I'm a very like I hate to say it, but I'm like a space marine painter or whatever. Everything I like naturally.
We get it,
everything
autistic.
Blue.
You say that with such disdain.
Well, no, it's because I'm an orc. Everything's not supposed to be neat and tidy. Which I can
Everything's
normally
supposed to
get
be
away
red.
with, right?
Yeah, I'm
Because
actually
it goes faster.
Yeah. I do need to paint more of my vehicles red for the meme. I
Not
love it.
more. All.
There's an enhancement you can put on one of the vehicles, and it's called the reddest paint, and it makes them move like 2 inches faster. It's great. I love it. That's the shit I'm all about. I love that. But it's like, I don't know, just this one unit, and I've got 10 of these fuckers to paint. Every single one's just been a struggle.
All right, I am back.
Some great. Is that from a game?
No
Or just
idea.
like a standalone animation.
I think someone just drew it.
Well, I see a bunch of those little animations, like the sprite animations. There's a bunch, but the orc ones are always the great.
Oh, I love that. That's cool.
It's so good.
What am I thinking of? It's that
Metal
that one
Slug?
kind of. Yeah.
It does look like
It does look very medical sluggy.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one where there's like a battle sister one where it's just shooting a bunch of like fire and flamethrowers. I'm like, oh, that's pretty sick. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm just like, fight my inner desires and do shit the right way. I don't know. I'm gonna have to paint a different model after this. I'm going fucking crazy.
Yeah, that
Like what?
that scene ruining the verisimilitude of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. With that one line, they proved that orcs have restaurants. That's my favorite takeaway of Lord of the Rings.
Orcs know what a menu is.
Yeah, they know what a menu is. That means they have restaurants.
It's a good bit.
Yeah, Mordor is like the food capital of the world.
Right.
Not a lot of people
That'd
know
be
that.
great. Didn't they do a new Lord of the Rings like TV show or something that had like the orcs like living in like a small town and
Yeah, but
or some weird
goblins.
shit?
Yeah,
Was it Goblin?
goblins. Yeah,
Yeah.
they made the
But they-
goblins.
People were
massive
mad
effect.
about it.
Rings of Power. Yeah.
Yeah, because Rings of Power, they kind of showed you what Mordor was like before Sauron and stuff. So they had like
Oh.
towns, and it looked a little more normal and less super evil. But
Kind of defeats the point.
I don't think
took
that
some-
shit's needed. Like you don't need to expand the Lord of the Rings universe. It's a story. Enjoy it. Be done.
Yeah.
I'm so
but
tired of them milking everything
Tell
to
that
death.
all of the appendices.
I know. I mean, you see with you see with everything, man. Like it's like everything has to be beat to death.
We're in the age of nostalgia. Like 500 backstories for everything.
Our
It's just-
generation's all about nostalgia. The next generation's all about crossover. That's why you see Fortnite popping off. Everything has to be interconnected.
Yeah.
Which also that gets me. I'm fucking sick of that shit too. Like it was fine for Smash, and then everything else can fuck off.
time for the thing.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah.
No,
true.
I hear you. It's like
Well, they were like the first, and it was novel, and then like Fortnite did it, and then like now
I like-
everything does it.
I like when it's a novelty. I like when it's like one or cool little things. But now it's like I feel like it's what's it called? Oversaturated, so it doesn't feel special anymore.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, that's like Gen Z's bread and butter. Like I listened to this guy talk about advertising, and like that's like the whole marketing angle for Gen Z is that everything needs to be interconnected. They're like phone game character needs to cross over with a TV show to a music thing to a book series. Like everything has to be intermingled and to cross over and everything.
I remember when the Batman Beyond show. I remember
Yeah.
when they had there was another sci-fi show on at the time called like the Zeta Project.
No, I don't remember that at all.
It's like a cyberpunk universe where there's a government robot, and he's on the run from the government, right? Like because he's become self-aware. Whatever.
I don't
they
think I've
had
ever
a
seen this.
crossover.
Holy shit! Look at this. This is weird.
The Zeta Project.
Yeah, it's like I don't believe it's real.
Well, they had
Like
a
I see
crossover
it, but it looks fake.
with Batman. Yeah, I know. The
Yeah.
show was not drawn.
Oh, I
really
remember
well.
this robot in the show. I do remember this robot. Interesting.
But it
Weird.
Yeah, but like I remember that,
Huh.
like, because at the time, like, I was like, that's really cool because they're kind of like from the same like style of universe and all that. I was like, oh, that's neat. It was a one and done.
Yeah.
That was it. But now, like you said, everything has a crossover. Everything.
Yep.
is-
Everything has to meet with everything, and
I wonder how much the Marvel Cinematic Universe is to blame for
Oh
that.
yeah, had it.
Like,
Probably.
I think they're a huge
Obviously-
part of it.
Because they didn't start it, but they have definitely perpetuated it to a ridiculous degree.
Yeah, they definitely.
Mhm.
Yeah, like you said, perpetuated it.
Yeah,
Which
because
was
like
it
there
was neat at the
cannot
time.
be. Yeah, it was cool. Like the at first, and then now it's like there cannot be a standalone movie about
Marvel
just
movie.
whatever the topic is. It has
Well,
to have all
that's
these
annoying.
tie-ins.
Because like I was totally on board with it, and then like we got Endgame, we got like the whole finale, and it's like, okay, cool. Like we're gonna be introducing new characters and all that kind of cool stuff. But the problem is that every single one of those movies is a tie-in with another, And these characters don't get to have their own little standalone stories for us to give a shit about them. Everything's already a tie-in. I'm just like,
Yeah. Also, all the multiverse stuff, like,
yeah. I've
destroyed.
never been a
Well,
fan of that.
I mean, it's cool as a way to like introduce different versions of different characters and stuff, but it destroys all of the stakes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of the universe out there.
You can just throw away characters and be like, oh, they died, but look, there's Spider-Man, you know,
Again.
whatever from this other
Yeah.
universe. Haha! Like, yeah, I don't know. Nothing is permanent anymore.
Yeah. It's really annoying. It's really, really, really annoying.
So let's get back to our game where characters never get brought back from the dead.
Is everyone
Never,
back?
ever.
I think we're still missing Rotharm
No, are we?
or James.
Yeah.
They're the same guy.
I've seen them
Oh,
in
my
the same
brain,
movie.
because I see that I see that James is muted, and my brain goes Rotharm is muted.
Right. That's fair.
True.
So
Let's see what else. I'll tell you what though,
Yeah.
Mike. Thank you for Mina the Hollower, because
that game's
that
great.
game. Oh my god. Yes, it is.
Absolutely worth $20. Mina the Hauler.
Oh yeah. It's if you like, it's a combination, and I hate to say it, but it's true, of Dark Souls and Link's Awakening.
Yeah.
Link to the Past. Link's Awakening. I don't know. They're
Yeah,
both
it's kind of like an old school
Oh yeah, look at that.
adventure game.
but it's like where a lot of those Zelda likes, and I hate to say it, feel really derivative and like not their own thing. This game is 110% its own thing. Like it carves out its own identity, its own style of gameplay, and it is really, really good.
Oh yeah, and it's by the Shovel Knight people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
you
their
know
first new IP. Or
Yeah,
their second IP.
and you know they're doing a good ass fucking
Writing
job.
is crazy good. My favorite
Yeah,
part about the
and-
game is that there's never like a hard one way to solve any problem.
There's a million ways to solve any. It's
That's
like
cool.
every single area has so many secrets, so many paths. You know, it never feels too complicated, except in the beginning, because you run into the Dark Souls issue where you feel weak as shit and get fucking curb stomped. But
Well,
Yeah.
like I had a hard fucking time because I went to one of the hardest areas in the game first. And I was just like, I'm just gonna do this. And I should have turned around at a certain and I didn't.
And he did it.
And then after that,
Mom
everything
didn't
felt
raise no
fine.
quitter.
Got stuck in that fucking cave for too long, and I lost all my goddamn resources. But for $20, if you like that kind of shit, pick it up. Oh my
Absolutely
god,
worth it. Yeah, you're supporting
Mike has never
an actual
been
indie development team. So
Mhm. Well, it saved their studio.
yeah, they were on the cusp of bankruptcy and they were really worried this game wouldn't sell.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Huh. I feel
Yeah.
like with a track record, because like Shovel Knight was pretty
Well, here's the
popular.
problem with Shovel Knight is that in their original Kickstarter, they kept doing the stretch goals,
Stretch
and they
goals.
promised like 4 big DLCs. And yeah, they were stretch goals, so they were technically paid for. But the problem is that it was in order to put out the game and then those 4 DLCs, it was a shit ton of development time that was essentially unpaid. And because of that, that's why like they didn't get to work on anything because they were spending so much dev time on these 4 big DLCs.
Right.
And by the time
Agreed to more than they could realistically get done.
Yeah, well, they got it done. The problem is that they were just so behind on any sort of funding. So it's like, okay, like our studio's going to close unless our next game, sells really well because they weren't making any real money on those DLCs. Like, yeah, you could go buy them, but most of the people who had those DLCs were stretch goal Kickstarter.
Yeah,
backers.
me, I backed it and I got it all for free. Well, not free, but
Yeah.
I think I paid $20 and I got all of it for that price. So
So it's like, yeah, that's really cool, but they were really almost going to close.
Well, that would have been a shame.
Oh no, absolutely, and that's why Mina the Hollower came out. That's why, like, the first thing they said after they get interviewed when the game released, they're like, "So what's your DLC plans?" Like, no fucking DLC.
Love it.
Like they just came right out, and there's like, no free DLC. Maybe we'll make a sequel. Like every single time they get interviewed, it just sounds like they have PTSD. It's the funniest shit. It's sad,
Yeah.
but it's also really funny.
But at least now they've learned that lesson, and they're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
okay, don't promise
Mhm.
that much up front.
Oh yeah,
You know,
they're
'Cause I'm
talking
sure
about
people
it,
would-
like, yeah.
if it's good, and if it's good as you guys say, like
Oh,
people
no,
would pay
there's people-
for an expansion or whatever.
Oh, I absolutely would. I would want an expansion. I want a sequel or whatever they need to do. And they said that they're not against it, but I think it's like right after the game release, they were all getting all these interviews, and it was just immediate like whiplash of no, we're not doing anything. It's like Mina got us out of that. It's too fucking funny. Rotharm, you back, buddy?
Paging James. You may be on mute.
I guess not.
Nope, must have got involved in something. That's okay.
Woke up the
He
kids.
can
Play catch up.
yeah, chime in if he thought of anything else to ask or whatever. But yeah, do you guys have any final questions for this guy, or
I'm good.
ways that you might find him useful?
I mean, I want to go do our own little plan at the bank. That does not require him. So Tick doesn't give a shit. Although he does want revenge for getting fireballed twice.
Yes,
Oh, man.
Vajra, before you ultimately commit this man to his travels to the other side, would you please let the kobold at least scratch his eyes out?
What do I look like, a monster?
No, you look like a rage-filled kobold.
I just want to just
You are a
think about
monster.
Kill
one
him with
little
his
stab.
bare hands.
We
One little stab on the heart.
certainly ought to make an example of him. That's for sure.
Do you want to string him outside? Like, how much of an example do you want to make of him?
Get to kill
I
him?
haven't really thought about it that much.
There he is. There's
You know,
James.
it wasn't until very recently that I even knew about this person and what he had done. So
Maybe you could encase him in some sort of amber.
yes,
Are you putting him in carbonate? What are we doing?
Yes,
put him on
carbonite.
display, or trap his consciousness in a what is it, ring of mind shielding or whatever.
Yes, yes. If you can track one of those down.
Yeah, so I'll try to think up something fitting that isn't just blasting him with lightning until he's dead.
Yeah. I say we make a message out of him to his interim handlers.
No, we're trying to keep it under the radar.
Oh,
Yeah, the other thing is that we might not want to let them know that he has been compromised, although he did have a fairly public arrest, so
How long ago was that, technically?
like less than an hour.
Yeah, so
We
No.
make it seem like it was a catch and release. Perhaps we let Tick go to the bank now, disguised as him, and make sure he walks a few blocks to get there. Make it look like he was just released.
Sign some autographs.
we could just say I escaped.
Indeed.
Well, that works for me.
Okay.
Nothing.
Well-
And anybody else to add?
No, I don't think I'll get to torture him any longer. Makes me sad.
Sadly, kicks rock.
Aww.
I even brought my own tools.
Yep, if only someone hadn't drugged him with a truth serum, you might have
What?
got to torture some answers out of him.
Yeah,
It's true. You kind of
Well-
bit into your own desires there, Rothar.
true, but the information is a lot more reliable this way. That's what matters.
Oh,
We all
God,
appreciate you making sacrifices.
Means a lot to me.
I'll pack up the waterboard. All right. So you leave him under the watchful eye of Vajra and her gray hands here. And it sounds like heading to the bank.
Still crazy to me that she's got gray hands, but Savra has force gray.
Look,
No,
there's only so many
Same-
names in the universe.
no, all the gray ones are all the same thing. Vajra commands Force Gray, which individually are called Gray Hands,
Oh, okay.
and then Savra at the
The Tower of the Hand.
order of the Gauntlet.
Order the Gauntlet.
Yeah, it was
Oh, I
slightly
assume she
different-
dyed her hands.
Slightly different hand-themed organization.
Take it back. I don't want Micers to come with me.
Do you need a bodyguard?
Well, we wanna. We all publicly caught the guy, so we don't want to go.
We
Obviously.
don't all want to be seen with him.
Yeah, like.
Are
Like,
you suggesting that I'm not subtle?
Yes, I'm saying. I'm not
Jams
suggesting
thumbs
that.
into eyes.
I'm saying that. I'm saying that blatantly.
Oh, thank you. Just clarifying.
It's like, I
Alidaar,
wouldn't mind a
do you have-
bodyguard.
Do you have disguise self and all that other stuff?
I touch my hat and turn into the wizard.
Oh, that was easy.
Yes,
credit?
this is new. Zakar Stain, I assume.
He's a
Yeah.
sorcerer.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is the easy way of doing this. Good job.
Oh, okay. Tick looks at his potion or his elixir of transform self, and he's like, Wait, are you?
But the-
Is yours an illusion?
Mine's an illusion,
Well,
which means
you
they
are
probably have something to see through that.
an illusion.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. Well, Tickle rummage into his knapsack and pull out the elixir of transformation, so you can cast Alter Self on you, because you're probably going to be better at getting in and out and talking with people than I am, anyways.
Fair enough.
If he goes in by himself, we really should just have you go by yourself and do that.
How long does it last?
Oh, you know what? That's a good fucking question, Mega Man. Hold on. Because Kai changes us. 10 minutes. You are going to go in and out. Alter self for 10 minutes. Which is like just enough time to do what you need to do. But before we do that, let's game plan a little bit. Like, yeah,
Gonna
we
go
can just
in?
rob. We can just rob the place. Yes, I get it.
Ask to see my lockbox.
Uh-huh.
I have the key.
Mm. So
Open said lockbox. dump all the money into my bag of holding,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to dimension door out of there.
So, just in case, don't we want to like put a note in there so we can try to potentially track, trap, or figure out who's doing the dead drops?
You got the wrong guy for this. I'm just here to steal the money.
Yeah, but can't we
Yeah,
just, as you do so, can't you just drop a note that Tick scribbles in there?
I could look at the note you're scribbling. The problem is that we don't have a way of knowing when the lockbox gets opened and the thing gets taken. And if it goes to another plane, I won't be able to track it.
We don't need to track it. We can just that's actually too easy. Hold on.
We do super kind of need to track it though, if we can.
Well, I'm looking at my spells.
Well, we can. I mean, we can try track or locate.
Also, he
objects.
doesn't leave them notes. It doesn't go that way.
No, he does. He says that sometimes he leaves like proof.
Yeah, like the mask.
kill
he did
and all
Proof,
that
but
stuff.
not notes. Not like, hey man, what's up?
Well,
Yeah.
this could be.
You want to see a movie this weekend?
Well,
What I'm
since he
saying is
was
any
just-
note will just look like a red flag.
Guess you know what the red flag already is? A very public catching of him. So if he left a note saying, "Hey, we need to meet up. There's, people after us."
Wait, do we have to kill the vampire?
What does that have to do with what we're talking about?
Well, so continue to hide Zekar. He's still on the hunt for the vampire. We finish the job for the vampire, and then we go and deposit proof of the kill. And that's our tracking item. Because that they might be
Or we
expecting.
can just collect the money and we can just work for these guys. They seem to pay pretty
You know what? Why don't we just work for the bad guys? That sounds way easier.
Hold on. A vampire is still a vampire.
Yeah, that seems like a thing that Rotherham would take issue with, right?
Vampires gotta die.
Like the kill, like we'd have to go kill someone.
The vampire?
Like the vampire.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. Like, do we want him dead and all that kind of stuff? Who's on this kill list?
Hell if I know. I don't know the
Yes.
guy.
Yeah.
He's
Like, for
guilty
all
of
we
being
know-
a vampire.
The whole point is they're killing people that are like on this council and all this kind of stuff.
That are
No,
going
I don't
against
think
him,
it's-
and the vampire's
I don't
going
think
against
vampire.
him.
Yeah, so like it's not in our interest to kill the vampire, even if it is a
Are
vampire.
you saying there's a good vampire out there?
I'm saying there's sure.
There is a vampire who does good things occasionally.
Who votes for the greater good?
All right, one sec. Just making sure stuff's here. Let you guys figure out your game plan.
I mean, I just want to take the money. That's my plan.
I know. Yeah, I know. Okay, so if we just take the money, we're back at square fucking one. Like we don't gain any progress on this. mystery.
No.
So
We'll have 100,000 gold or how much money he had.
30,
yeah,
maybe.
but we can do that and also progress the fucking plot.
Maybe 30,000.
So
I'm just saying leaving a note would be very suspicious and then just probably lead us into a trap.
we could leave his
What's
casting
the other
focus
option?
and see what they do with that. And Credit
what?
pulls out the ring that he had been wearing when we caught him.
Is there
Maybe
anything
ring.
interesting about this ring? That
No.
like
It's his
it's
casting
It's
probably
just a
focus.
focus. Yeah.
it's just personally important.
Yeah.
I would say the smarter move would be to do nothing in his lockbox and just check to see if there's a note there.
And if there's not,
We come
But
back
he's
and try
already
again later.
received- He's already received his.
I mean he has his kill list.
Yeah, he's already
Thing is
received
that,
his.
like-
his
He was
Initial,
heading
yeah.
to the bank today to see if he had a note.
We can
No,
that's
also,
I guess
if
I
he doesn't
forget that
have-
part. All
if
right.
he doesn't, yeah,
I'm
No.
convinced.
let's check out the lockbox, see what the status of that is.
So The only problem is the alter self only lasts 10 minutes. And I'll be hard pressed to get in and out in 10 minutes.
Well, it should let you look at the contents of the lockbox.
Sounds like it's time
alone.
for an Ocean's 5 or 6 or however many.
What I'm saying is,
there are.
like, getting in, fine. I'll get there, and then I'll just dimension door out. But that'll kind of blow the cover because then it'll be like, why did he leave in a weird hurry? You know?
No,
Like
they give you a
bathroom or
private
anything
room
in
to
there?
do lockbox stuff, security deposit stuff.
So no.
Yep. Then you never leave, or then he never leaves.
The mystery. How could he have done it? What you should do is bring
There's
in
a
a glass
puddle
of
of water
water
on the
too
floor,
and
and Alidar's hanging. How did he die?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say pour water all over the floor. Tip
Clearly
over
an
a
ice
chair.
cube in here. He was standing on it.
So we really have no way of tracking anything.
Well, we
put
could
in
put that
there.
little stamp on something, but like, I mean, we don't necessarily need to kill the vampire, but we definitely need to find the vampire.
Yeah, but we don't have any leads, do we?
We got nothing. I mean, like, but we have people we can ask about it.
We
The
have
only
the vampires at the party. It's the closest thing to vampires that we've seen.
Yeah, so we have no info.
Yeah, we have nothing pretty much.
The only lead that we have is that we know somebody is leaving something in this Dropbox. So like that's our only lead. So the only thing that we can do to progress any sort of information is try to figure out who is leaving notes. If all we do is pick up notes, that doesn't give us any information on who's dropping
No,
them.
not really.
Unless the only thing that I can think of is that we create a homunculus, a seeing eye, or I create another SART. We leave it in there to spy, and then we see who's dropping the lot. The drop.
I mean, the bank has got to have some anti-magic sort of security there, though.
Or we try to track something that we leave for them and try to make it enticing.
Yeah.
Like if we just take the notes, if we do nothing, or if we don't do anything, we're not advancing any information that we have. We're just stuck at square one.
Yeah. Or we can just take the money and go back down underground.
Well, yeah, and that's fine, but it's like we're basically not progressing the current plot.
No, absolutely.
So
I'm just
like,
saying that
unless
if we leave
anybody
like a note or something, it's like, hey man, what's up? You know, like even if it's like emergency, we got to meet up or something. They're not going to meet up. Like that's just going to close that forever.
Well, I mean, maybe like they were able to meet in that in the underground area on the thread store, right? On the thread shop.
No, he met with people there. He was on the other end meeting with the other people he hired.
Could we leave like a portable
He's
hole
Antler.
or something inside the safety deposit box?
Why don't you just leave a bomb in there?
And then I'll hide in the portable hole.
Just kill whoever's in there and then we'll figure it out afterwards. What's the biggest fireball you could leave that I could put? We can put in that lockbox. Can you jerry rig something?
Probably could.
Just fucking kill them.
Yeah, what's it called? Hold on. Yeah, can I make a trap that's just 8 of those marbles or whatever of fireball?
And a beat of force. Fuck it, I'll throw that in there.
Yeah, it blows them up, but it also sends them flying.
And like
it's like the
bees.
The rock.
Yeah, and 12 bees, mortal bees. And then a rat comes out and spits on you.
Can we force that guy to write a note that says meet me? Like someone's onto us, we need to talk.
We'd have to be able to compel him.
Yeah, but like Alidaar
only
said,
he was tied up at our mercy.
I mean, the thing is, he's blindfolded.
Works.
So,
Like,
I don't know. I just don't think the note's going to get us anything. I think that's
suspicious.
I think the best bet right now is to check it and see if there's a note. See if there's anything.
Yep. Without
that's probably our best bet.
Because he did tell you. Zakar told you that whoever hired him was definitely very careful.
All right, so we need his face.
Takes.
And I pull out my cleansing knife.
Yes, take his face. And we'll put your face on him, and then somehow he'll get out of here in a really dumb way. And then we'll throw you in prison.
We'll call it face on.
Whoa, man.
Face to
We'll have
face.
Margaret Cho in it because my daughter likes her. No, I think the two things that we should try to do is one, we should check the lockbox, and the second is we need to try to figure out who this vampire is and find him. Like he's obviously the next target, and once they realize that this guy has been caught, they're gonna send someone else.
What kind of information did he have on the vampire?
Nothing. He was
Not much.
starting
He's
work on it.
Yeah, he was given that as a target, and now he has to go find him and kill him, but he had only just begun.
And if Vajra's there, could we be like, have you ever heard of this person?
Good question. No, she has not. But if this is truly a vampire of that kind of description, that's concerning. Things like that should not be allowed to exist in the city.
That's what I'm talking about. Even if they vote for the greater good.
Even if they pay their taxes.
Even still, they're
no
born
vampires.
wrong.
What would
No
be
vampires.
what would be a trophy you'd take from a vampire that would
Teeth?
prove you killed a vampire?
Teeth?
Teeth?
Teeth.
Teeth. Get his
Would,
teeth, boys.
In all of Tick's
What's the clear sign a vampire has bitten you or seen to you or been visiting you?
in all of
Bite
Tick's travels for weird reagents and stuff throughout the city, because that's kind of his bag, would he have run across any sort of vendor or potion maker or anything that would have vampiric reagents and ingredients?
Wait, vampiric reagents, like
Like
things
or-
that
like
came from
or
a vampire.
originally?
Yeah, things that like weird materials for
Yeah,
spells.
that makes sense because if you want like purple worm poison
Yeah.
that comes
Right.
from one place.
Yeah, and since Tick loves his weird, off the wall, gross ingredients, would he have found a vendor or maybe heard of one that might have
Schemo.
that?
Schemo.
You definitely have, like, I don't know, knowledge of places to source exotic ingredients.
Mhm. Because that could be a solid backup plan. Is we just get some vampire teeth, and then if we can't figure anything out, we can drop those in the box and say, "Hey, look, we did it."
but not their fangs, just like a couple of
Yeah, a couple of
Plastic
molars.
Oh yeah, like it would have
we
to be
went to we went to great lengths to get the vampire teeth. Like, how do you know they're They just look like regular teeth, man.
What do you want from me? It's
No, you can see they're covered in blood.
clear sign.
Either look, they're
I'm
real,
trying to
and Dick
think.
puts them on.
yeah,
Like
Tick just wears them.
maybe you could find some kind of like
Tick could spend his time trying to source some as a backup plan.
yeah, that could work. But yeah, the intent is just to use
the
them
actual
to deceive.
Yeah, well, because then we
and
can
be
mark
like,
those.
look, we killed it.
tracking spell. Yeah, and then he would
Yeah,
pick him up, and Krennet would be able to somewhat track him as a backup plan.
yeah. Now that does also suppose that whoever is sending
doesn't
him out
know.
doesn't have any other way to know that he's dead or
True,
still
but,
alive.
We only have so many options here. We got to try something.
Uh-huh.
It's like, we don't have the perfect hook, line, and sinker answer to this, but we got, we either do nothing or we try something.
Indeed.
But yeah, I'm
Or
down
we
to go.
rob him and then we're rich.
Well, I mean, Alidaar's got to go in and double check the lockbox to begin with.
Okay. So Let me bring you guys over.
Tick, are you able to look at a crowd at, say, the bank
Yep.
and remember exactly who you saw here an hour ago?
Every
And
single
then
face?
compare it against who's here now and recognize who sticks out?
Look, as much as I love abusing the shit out of much
Just
to
checking.
Kai's chagrin, I don't think Keen Mind would let me be that specific.
Just checking.
I do think it has some like it does kind of specify.
Let's take a look.
No.
No.
I mean, actually, it is fairly broad. Anything you have seen or heard in the past month.
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow. So yes.
Seen or heard.
It's
I
Rain
mean,
Man.
I would argue to not power game it. I would argue that I can definitely recall there was a big crowd and all that stuff, but every face,
Every face.
every person. Is this Jimmy?
But
fucking
if you were
Neutron?
intending to surveil the area and make a
Yeah.
mental note of like
Mhm.
remembering everybody who comes in and out of a certain building or something like that,
Sure.
like sure, yeah, that's fair.
But that's not what Tick was doing.
Yeah. Okay, but you guys head back to the branch of Castlanters that you had apprehended Zakar outside of about an hour ago. How are you approaching this? Is anybody like initially
I'll drink the
disguised?
alter self potion to look like Zakar,
I'll be in the flower truck.
and then I will come around the corner.
Okay, I did give you a morph, by the way.
Oh, you did? Oh, cool.
It should be like at the end.
Really? The fish? No.
Welcome back, Fishman, our best customer.
Yes, I'm here to order the
Definitely.
fish because I'm a fish man.
Brent will pretend to be by the side window talking on his rock.
The rock
Like you
pinned
do.
to your lapel.
Well,
As
really
one
looking through the
does.
window to see if anything goes wrong.
Got it. Okay, so yeah, alter self is an effect. Which is a transmutation spell. Okay, 1 hour.
Oh, this one only lasts 10 minutes, so
10.
I guess
Go.
this version
Even
sucks.
better.
1/6 of an hour. Go.
Until your next turn.
Kai starts a
Sure.
real life freaking timer.
Yeah. Okay, obviously, Krenet is kind of watching from the window. Is anybody else like doing anything to assist?
I am hidden.
Tick would be on his broom, flying in the air. You know,
Tick is the eye in the sky.
yeah, eye in the sky. But like, we're trying not to. We're not trying not
Here's
to look
Chopper
like we're
5.
taking the place out.
I'm going to go pet the horsies.
Okay. Bartok pets the horses and definitely
Gentle
doesn't
Bartok
imagine
over
how to carve
here.
them up into steaks.
Codename Nietzsche.
Yeah.
It's a Nietzsche joke.
Okay.
I give the guards a stink eye as I walk past.
Yeah, they look at you, obviously recognizing that they were privy to everything that happened a little while ago. And they're like, oh, those people let you go? What was that all about?
Yes, they let me go. When they took me to the Grey Hands, they realized I was innocent, and now those fools are dealing with their own reprimandations. Thanks for helping me, by the way.
Sorry, they like get the door for you.
That's good. That's good. That's smart.
Yeah. I'm doing my best as a car stain impression.
just be a little shit.
I mean, you were there when he was chatting. You know how he talks.
Yeah.
You're good at that.
Oh, yes.
I wish to
Why does
see the
this person not have a stool?
lockbox.
Oh, of course. Yes, you have your key.
Yes, and I hold it out.
Very good. Just remember, no illusions. And you're on your way. She like guides you through, opens some doors for you. Leads you through a kind of like back office area where deals
See all
are
the
inked.
auto turrets looking at me very suspiciously.
Are
We
you
know
still
something's
there?
wrong.
Then produces. Actually, would this be? Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. She opens this door, which much heavier and more secure, which leads down into the vaults and things underground. And she waits at the top of the stairs and says, "There you go. Please proceed directly to your lockbox and let us know when you're done." And closes the door behind you.
And realized we won't know what his lockbox is, so I will have to.
He did give you a number. He did.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah. So I think you can see this at the bottom of the stairs. There is a huge and imposing iron golem, just motionless, but you are quite sure that it is aware of your presence.
I walk past in confidence and a clipboard. Yep. If you have those two things, you'll never be stopped.
Yeah, he's got a hard hat and a clipboard.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
you belong.
And
so these are the
lock
boxes, huh?
Yeah. So it would be like they're labeled sort of like there's like a.
I want to go in this room.
a number that's like the room that they are, right? Yeah, obviously you shouldn't know what's in these, but it's kind of fun to look at them.
Yeah,
all sorts of things being stored here, but yeah, yours is like in the first room, and then it's like one of the boxes in here or whatever, that you can identify by number, and yeah, each of them has a unique keyhole. I imagine you close the door behind and whatnot. Okay.
Side eye the golem.
Yeah. So yeah, no alarms seem to be triggered. I guess you use the key to open the lockbox.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, within there is quite a lot of gold.
Ooh.
But no no like suspicious notes or anything like that.
I start shoveling all the gold into my bag of holding.
Okay.
Like if I could just dump it in, I will.
Yeah. I know we've talked about like the sort of the storage limits, but there would certainly be enough in your bag to contain this. So we'll say that Alidaar is suddenly 20,000 gold richer. Just round it off.
20,000. Jeez. That's so much money.
You know that he probably has made more than that possibly from like, the people on the list if they're all dead or whatever, but
he's probably spent some of it and
right.
Yeah.
So yeah. You clean out the safe deposit box.
And then I guess I leave. Hopefully to get out before my thing that wears off.
Yeah, it doesn't take too long, but it's just like those movies where somebody gets in and it's just like dumping the boxes full of like diamonds and crap, you know.
Yeah.
Hastily clean everything out, and then yeah, as you the golem leaves you alone as you get to the top of the stair. What do you do? You're like,
I just keep
you're-
leaving.
Look, yeah, you're here. You're looking at the closed doors.
I knock. I'm all
Okay.
done.
You hear like a one moment from the other side, and then like a key working the lock, and then like this like gnome lady struggles to push him open. All right.
You seem to be short-staffed.
All done, Mr. Yes, sorry. Oh man, what was her name? Someone didn't show up for work today. What
Real
is her
estate lady?
name? Yes.
Was it your
Lady
dead
who's
colleague?
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, a couple of their employees have gone missing recently.
Oh yeah, their assistant.
Yeah. Yeah, but maybe she might not get into it with you. She just apologizes profusely.
Well, I was more making a pun on her shortness and being an asshole. Because I assume Zachary Stain is an asshole, so
I'm like, that's so out of character for you. Uh-oh.
so he's so nice and hitting on me.
No, he's
Yeah, she's
so
like-
nice.
she's like, anyway, see you for dinner later.
I'm like, fuck.
What? I mean, yeah. ZD, like you like. Shit, why did I say that? Why was I so specific?
That one place that we always go to. Fuck. Damn it.
Yeah.
As soon as I make it around the
Yeah,
corner.
the guards try not to catch any more scorn as you depart.
I do my fast huff around the corner. And I go, fuck yeah.
Yep.
We made it,
Bartok
boys.
remember that Alidaar was disguised. You see Zakar.
Yeah, you just attack me
hustling down the sidewalk.
Stupid motherfucker. Just immediately a battle axe to the face. How'd you get out? No use.
He's escaped.
I will.
Yeah, so you guys reconvene outside. You successfully got in and out without managing to trigger any of the security precautions in place. Good job.
I hop on my horse. I say, "See you suckers later," and then I head back to the bar.
All right. Job.
Mostly because I don't want to be
done.
robbed. Well, I have a lot of money on me.
Okay. What's the rest of the party do, and what's the next order of business?
I don't know. The vampire?
Hunt down a vampire.
Nope, I have no idea. I go back to the bar.
Vampire.
Yeah, we basically the vampire angle is probably our best bet. We can obviously try this again later to see if there's a note, but that's kind of all we got for this at the moment.
I mean,
Okay.
since we don't know about the note yet, I guess we go back to the bar.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna split the gold and give everyone 4,000. I'm not being a dick with this because it's a big amount of money. It's not a small amount of money.
Appreciate it.
4,000 gold, you say?
Yeah. See how I got a big payday and then split it.
That doubles the amount of gold I have.
Also doubles the amount of gold I have.
I had 700, so maybe we should just start killing people. What do you guys think?
For money?
Killing our
Sure.
I am very pro this idea.
Like, just play Battleship with the whole city of Waterdeep until we kill the right person?
Yeah, just keep
No,
killing
let's-
people until someone pays us
Let's
to
get
do
the cops on us and see how high we can pump those stars.
it.
Just process of elimination to deduce who is a vampire.
Yeah, imagine it will kill a vampire.
Wasn't that one?
Tick, I guess, will start his backup plan. Start searching around for the weird vendors for vampire fangs.
Sure. Okay.
I'm going to give 3,000 gold to Garzik for the bar.
For the bar.
Okay, tickets out.
Any potential renovations it might need, because this thing needs to start making goddamn money.
Well, let's pump in even more money. That'll
You know what they say.
put us in the black.
No. He's like, well, you trusting me to handle it. I thought like you and Mr. Crennet, or you know.
I mean, I say, you know, go to the docks, you know, hire some orc ladies to, you know, flaunt around and, you know, maybe seduce some new customers in here.
We're running a brothel now?
Customers. All right.
Yeah. Not like a brothel, but, you know, like
a bait and switch.
Yeah, like they come in and they're like, wow.
We'll
I could go for some hot wings
catfish.
and some hot orcs.
The catfish.
Get some waitresses.
Mhm.
And don't let them
Silver
unionize.
With the catfish lounge.
See, we get half orc females because if they get hit on, they can break their fucking arms, and then we don't have to hire bouncers because they are the bouncers. So it's like a 2-in-1.
Yeah, there you go. Waitress bouncers. Dual class.
See?
I like this idea.
It'll.
You're not a vampire, are you guys? Like,
do you know any vampires?
He feels around his like bottom tusk-like teeth, and he's like, "No, I think these are pointing the wrong way."
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wait, if an orc becomes a vampire, do they have fangs on the bottom like this?
Yeah.
No, I think those fall out, and then the ones at the top get longer.
You hit them in the bottom of the neck or in the bottom of the jaw.
Yeah, you suck blood from a different spot. It's not as pretty.
Draculas don't bite. Draculas scrape and lick.
You seem to know a lot about vampires, Rothar.
I've killed so many.
Are you sure you're not a vampire?
Very. I eat a whole raw garlic.
But it's like really hard to get down because it's raw garlic, and it really doesn't help you. You're like, oh.
Just crying.
Delicious.
Look at him. He suffers.
And I drink my holy water.
Turns out that Tix replaced that with acid. You're like, ah.
Where's my acid? This is holy water.
That's his version. It's like the witch hunter's tequila shot. It's just down the holy water and then bite a garlic.
Yeah.
Good.
And then maybe lick some powdered silver off of your hand.
I was gonna say powdered silver off my hand.
Well, that'd probably kill anyone at that point. You want to be careful with that.
All right,
turn your skin
silver.
blue.
A little silver.
Yeah, you guys get back to the bar to do some planning and stuff. Obviously, have some money for Garzik to try to inject into the bar to make it more profitable.
Just throws it in the oven.
I don't know what to do with this. He starts melting it down for no reason.
Yeah.
I made it into a sword.
It's a metaphor. Yeah, I'm gonna make a gold sword. And you're like, I think gold's pretty malleable, right? That's probably a terrible thing to make a sword out of.
Shut up.
But you do see that when you arrive, or I guess rather you hear
Vampire
music.
bachelorette party.
Oh yeah, that's right. I told Three Strings to work here because it was a great bar to work at.
Oh, brilliant.
Three Strings is on the stage.
Are you just like a
Tr-
producer now?
No, I gotta
Give him
write my
ideas.
own stuff. Don't forget about me.
Oh, you know what I forgot? That's what I was going to put in here. The banner that Alidaar got when he was working at the other place.
Banner?
What about the
Banner.
shitty?
Yeah, he
bloody-
got like somebody threw like when he,
Oh yeah, they threw like a war banner at me as like
Yeah.
a thing.
Oh,
It was
That's right. I got a bunch of
to-
weird stuff.
added to Alidar's stash over here with all of his stolen paintings.
They're not
go.
stolen. They're acquired. Different.
Curated.
Yeah.
Yep. They're on loan.
I'm pretty sure one was stolen from Credit's family, I think. I think we stole one of his.
You stole a family banner or art?
No, a painting from your family's house at one point. I think that happened.
I don't remember. I forget where they all came from. I just know that
Well,
Alidaar
it's
definitely had a
definitely from, like,
phase where he was
Season 1 was a lot of painting stealing.
stealing a
And,
lot of paintings.
Yeah, and
there was
Alidar's
a woman
first girlfriend.
painting them? Yeah, the girlfriend.
Yeah, that was my first fling in this
yeah.
campaign.
What was wrong
Yeah,
with
now
her
it-
again?
She
now
was
it's all
fucking
Nothing.
crazy.
She was just crazy.
Why was
Crazy.
she wasn't crazy.
Crazy
It was
possessive.
something.
Crazy in love. How are you not falling in love with Alidaar? He's got
He's
20
so
charisma.
lovable.
He's such
But what's his cuddly
scamp.
rating?
20 charisma.
God damn, that's a sexy lizard.
Yeah. Ladies love to watch me molt.
You just molt on stage, throw your skin at them.
And they're
Yep.
going like fucking eat shit.
Gotta be an awkward.
Just body rolling.
And then I'm really
Awkward
pink
week
for like a day.
Yeah, do you just stay indoors for a little while that process
Yeah.
is going on?
Hmm. I don't have to bathe thanks to it because of molting, so nice. I also don't sweat, so I have to be
He's,
careful,
like, Covered
hydration
in
and whatnot.
disease. It's like a freaking Komodo dragon. Okay, so anyway, yeah, you guys are back at the bar. There's some customers, actually more than usual because word got out that
Actual
Three
entertainment
Strings
was
is
here.
performing here. Yeah, what do you want to do? I guess while you guys are thinking about that, we can have Tick maybe roll Arcana
Teeth's investigation.
I would guess, to try to track down some like vampire parts.
Works for me. Ah!
On the hunt.
Tick is
17?
going to reaction to add 4 to that. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay. Yeah, you
It's flashing.
you spend a while searching the various markets and bazaars and things, shops full of oddities, and you eventually, you track down a guy who seems to be maybe a bit like Rotharm, fashions himself a monster hunter. And yeah, he at least claims that some of these things, fangs and talons and whatnot, were harvested from the corpses of various nasty critters, including allegedly a vampire or two.
Yeah, then Tick asked to see the merchandise.
Oh yeah. It's like all laid out.
Oh, Can Tick
Maybe some of them are like contained in little like glass, either like jars or boxes or
or
things. So like you
vials
can
and
see
stuff.
them without touching them.
Yeah. Tick
And he's
requests
like,
to inspect the vampire fangs.
okay, yeah, you check him out. And he does mention, the seller mentions to handle carefully because some of these things probably have curses attached to them.
Oh,
You don't want to scratch yourself, poke yourself with vampire teeth. Vampire
Nope.
fangs.
That's how you become a vampire. Oh shit.
Oh, damn it.
You're like,
yeah.
will I become a vampire? No, you'll get tetanus. And maybe also hepatitis.
Rabies.
How confident is Tick?
Turbo rabies.
Turbo rabies. How confident is what?
How confident is Tick that these are actually vampire fangs?
I mean, that's basically what the Arcana check was for. They look genuine to you,
All right.
and it
How
doesn't
much?
seem like this guy is trying to pull a fast one and just sell some like wolves' teeth or whatever.
This looks like a guy I can trust.
Certainly, there are people trying to
Sure.
trying to do that kind of stuff, but no, this person seems like the real deal.
Okay. How much? Fuck.
Right. That's gonna be about 20,000 gold. What would? That is a pretty good question. You know what he says? In this line of work, useful magic is better in my hand than gold. What can you barter for it?
Oh, well, you said useful magic.
I
have
would
Excel?
be willing to haggle for a very long time. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, if that's the case,
Small talk and haggling are my favorite things. Run on sentences also.
just trying to pull up every single time I go into D&D Beyond. I can't fucking find my damn
Classic D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond, everyone. You
Yeah,
too.
you don't need to specify what it is you're finding.
My damn vials. There's my elixirs. Would you be interested in some elixirs that I make that give you different abilities?
Yes.
Would you say you're in the market for something combat related, or maybe?
Oh, actually, no. This is perfect.
Maybe more utility.
Combat would be great. Anything to aid in my hunt of these creatures.
Oh, well, I could brew up a potion for you right now, and Tick like unfurls his kit, and you see this little like pop up, baby's first alchemy set. Sets up. Says I could give you an elixir of resilience for to make you harder to hit, or harder for blows to actually hurt you, aka boosting his AC for +1.
Got it.
Or I could brew you an elixir of boldness, and it would make you much better at landing blows, aka adding a D4 to his attack rolls or saving throws. Would that be up your alley?
Yes. Yeah, the second one.
The second
I
one.
think
Oh, wow.
being able to strike true.
Here's Tick's alchemy lab kit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Tick expends a spell slot so he can craft a vial. And you see him get to work taking all sorts of gross, disgusting, random ingredients. he's very proud of his random concoction and assortment since he's dealing with a purveyor himself.
I've given you a bunch. I wonder if he has any interest in buying some of those.
Actually, it's not a
You guys
bad
like
idea.
trade like monster parts, like it's like Magic the Gathering.
And yeah, he brews up a potion. But hearing the words of Rotharm echo in his head from across town, Tick asks if he's in the market for any other than his elixir, which he can trade. Maybe he's in the market for any unique ingredients. Tick
I don't
rummages
think.
into his pack and pulls out Klabu's eye that has been pickled in a jar.
Oh, nice.
You also
Remember
have
that.
all those manticore parts.
I do.
And an Oni something? Oni tongue?
I've
Or
got a bunch
Oni
of random
finger?
shit. I also have one of Demi Jill's body crystals.
Ew.
Remind me, do you have a description of the eye? I kind of forget.
Klabu was that like weird like toad frog thing down in down below. He was
Yeah.
like the leader of all those.
I remember.
and-
Yeah, because that was like the god that
Yeah.
the Kuotoa kind of believed into
Yeah, they had,
existing.
like the weird milky eye or whatever. Like I remember like the eyes were really weird about it. So Tick carved one out and stuck it in a jar to pickle.
You never forget killing your first god.
It's the eye of a god. It's been stewing enough in here. Probably the brine's probably delicious.
He's
Would
like.
you say it's heavenly?
Yes.
No, he's so he's like, that is a fascinating specimen.
Also got some tongues of madness. Wait, I've got a vial of bat guano. He just starts like dropping all the vials and spilling it like spaghetti. Some of the shit I don't even remember. Vial of spooky blood.
Just it's like emptying your entire Skyrim inventory onto a floor.
So cabbage.
From an Oni, a finger, finger, teeth, and an eye.
I have aboleth mucus.
Yep, that one makes sense.
I don't know where spooky blood came from. I didn't put a thing in there. The Roper Cilias. I have Demi Jeel's Cloak of Pretty. We have not gotten rid of. Oh, I need to double check on Hallister's nude statue and see about that at the Arctic Gallery. But priorities.
I gave you a sample of a spider-human hybrid creature.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of shit. But no, I know he's not actually in the market for buying shit. I'm just reminiscing.
Yeah, he's more
offloading shit, not buying it.
Yeah. That's cause he's clearly like more of an adventurer who just gets the stuff and then sells it to interested people. He's not as much in the market for just like buying crazy shit and then reselling it.
My inventory says 2 unlabeled potions, and I'm scared.
Oh no.
That's the two you got from
Yeah, those are the 2 you just got. That.
Oh. Okay.
Which they're disguised self as vampire.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's right. I should put from Schemo or from Anyways.
Yes. Yeah. Distilled illusion that you've been told will make you look like a vampire.
Got it. All right. So is it a fair trade, my elixir of hitting shit on a D4?
Yeah. Yeah, he's willing to trade those.
Do I get 1 or 2 vampire teeth or vampire fangs?
Oh, 2. Yeah, you get the pair.
Okay,
They
pair.
come as a
there we go,
set.
pair.
Yeah.
Oops! Ow, my finger.
Yeah, no, and he's like, I guess as he's or boxing it up for you, like doing the transaction, he
Don't feed them after midnight.
mentions that. Oh, right, the the Mogwai. He mentions that yeah, in case you were curious, these came off of one such bitey individual.
In the city?
Oh yeah, down in the dock ward.
Really? Huh.
Yep.
Was this vampire of any stature or note, or was he just creeping in the dark?
No, I don't think so. This one seemed a little feral.
Feral. Huh. Is that a
Not what you not what you expect, you know, in the books and in the stories they're always very noble and suave, and this one like a wild animal.
He must be pretty tough. Well, have you heard about any other vampires, or was that like a once-off kind of situation?
Well, usually, in my experience, if you find one, just like with lycanthropes, others are not far.
the dock ward?
Okay. Well, I'll keep my eyes open and I'll be careful. Maybe worth pursuing. Okay, cool. Unless he has any other tips.
Nah, nothing that you think. 'Cause obviously, if you're trying to tie it to the other thing,
Yeah. Well, I mean, if there is a vampire that's being, maybe that's where he's hiding out.
yeah, could be. But obviously, these guys can get around pretty quickly if they want to. So it could just be that was a
Standalone situation.
hunting ground that it chose for easy prey that would be far from help. Like
Yeah. Well, we'd
already
have to.
kind of a seedy part of town, right?
Yeah, we'd have to like set out bait for an ambush. Okay. Then yeah, okay. Then Tick will bid him.
We need to
farewell,
find
say thank
someone
you.
with an extremely long and tasty looking neck.
Right.
But,
Come here, Rothar.
Galenhart? Halenhart? Halenhart?
The
Linda?
tiefling?
I don't have the name in front of me. It's somewhere.
All right. Tick will thank him for his time, and says he might come back for repeat business. Tick's always in the market for unique ingredients.
Barkheld healing.
Great.
horse.
Well, I'm always looking for ways to augment my monster slaying abilities.
Glad to be of help.
So if I'm I'm not always around, but if I am in town, yes, happy to do business.
And Tick will hop on his room and head back to the bar, informing the group that we now have a backup plan for, potentially drawing out the dead dropper.
Yeah, with teeth in hand, Tick returns. Returns to his namesake.
Good.
Or the other way around. The namesake returns to the bar.
Okay, so in case we
Uh,
don't get anywhere, we now have a plan B, just so we can, have options.
So, we still think it's likely something to do with the bank that has led to all of this. We're sort of ruling out Manchun as a
Yes.
possible
Nothing.
person of-
There's no evidence
Yes.
for Manchun.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's all right.
But there's also no evidence that proves that he isn't involved. So it's like,
Okay, yeah. Okay, there's also no evidence that proves that it isn't Xanathar, that it isn't fucking.
no, I'm
Well,
just saying, like, we don't have any definitive evidence of anyone in
Not so
particular.
fast.
No, we don't.
So-
But it's
Xanathar's behind it all.
Lisa,
But we
It's
do
like-
know that Zents are involved.
we
Correct,
specifically
yeah,
asked about
that's-
Manchun. We've been given
There's
no
super
evidence.
duper involved.
We do
We have
know
no
that
evidence.
Zents are involved.
yeah, you know that certainly. And
Yeah.
There's only two, as far as you know, there's only two kind of branches of Zent leadership. So
Yeah,
that
but Zens have their dirty fingers in a lot of seedy shit.
Mhm.
no, they have their fingers in a lot of stuff, but the only there's a very short list of people who would be giving orders to Zens.
Yeah,
So, it might honestly be Xanathar.
could
But
be.
Not Xanathar, Manchun, because Xanathar is the Xanathar Guild.
You're right. You're right.
Right, and clearly the Doom Raiders would not put hits out on themselves. So who's
Yeah.
left?
Manchun.
That's true.
So we have Manchun. We have devil worship. Did that get ruled out? Because we know
Well,
that
we know devil worship's probably involved, right? Because there's literally
Right, but-
devils.
Well, there's. But I thought all of the devils were nicknamed. But one of these devils was Stain.
No, Zachar Stain wasn't a devil.
No, but he was one of the nicknamed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
Right,
know,
so-
now you know that you met a devil who called himself Hoof. Seemingly, he thought it was funny, but it definitely ties him to some of this other stuff going on. Because you knew of some codename person, Antler, who turns out to be Zakar.
Mm-hmm.
And then you know that there was another codename who you have not connected to anyone yet that was Claw.
Yeah, we've heard of Claw.
And that was
We don't know who Claw is.
Yeah.
correct. That was tied to the Dethanska Merrill murder.
That's right, because we talked to the ghost, right? No. How did we learn about Claw?
The guard that you found at the scene of the crime, who his brain was missing.
Mhm.
When you asked one of the like city watch captains or whatever, commanders, if anybody was missing, so they checked and they found that there was a guy who was missing, and when they searched his quarters they found correspondence between him and someone. They were supposed to meet somebody named Claw for some like easy money.
Okay.
So we have a wizard, a devil, and I'm going to give Rotharm the benefit of the doubt here, a mind flayer.
And a vampire?
Can I
And
roll
a
to see if there's
vampire.
any other
And a pizza
monsters
place.
that eat brains or something?
Two guys a vampire, a mind flayer, and a pizza place.
And a pizza.
Sorry, what did you want to roll?
I'm just curious. Is there anything else that like fucks with brains other than like mind flayers? In
And the
like the
intellect
Valors,
devours.
like
Me.
that they're all kind of like the same team. So.
But definitely right. Yeah. Flayers
Tick
and,
tends to.
Are there any other creatures like without me googling it? Like, what are the mind removing, mind eating monsters like?
Intellect devours.
That pretty
Yeah,
much
mostly
narrows it down.
aliens, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a fairly short list. There might be one or two other things, but those are the top, like, immediately come to mind, and you have dealt with them before, and you know that
They're in the city.
Really,
you've been right. You've encountered them just outside of the city, or even in the sewers, and you know that there's something weird going on with like commoners being kind of like summoned into the dungeon following some tentacled thing.
Oh, is that? Oh, fuck. That tentacle thing? God damn it.
Maybe.
Ruther just goes, "Oh shit." Illithid's got tentacles.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was some
And-
Eldritch bullshit.
Oh. No, it's mind flayers, most likely.
It's always mind flayers.
Or my ex-wife. Hey-oh.
Yeah, and I think the since you guys kind of know about, it seems like there is a crew. That's not really the right word, but like multiple codenamed agents working towards some goal, but Zakar, Antler, one of the agents, was not aware that there were any others.
So it's possible that they all don't know that there's others.
Yeah, it's like a terrorist cell like network.
Yeah. Strange. I mean, like, these are all outsourced too. Like, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
When you guys, we can wrap up shortly here as we're approaching midnight. But when you guys get back, after Three Strings wraps up, his set, and then takes a break, heads over to the bar for an ale.
We share tips here, by the way.
Yeah, house takes 80%.
Oh, do you? 80%? Is that why you told me to play here? That's outrageous.
Yeah, I know. Garzik runs a mean ship.
Yeah, it's all Garzik's fault.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Nah, I
Meanwhile,
keep your
Garzik
tips.
went out and bought like a big old fur coat with the 3,000 gold you gave him. Like, fucking has a couple of gold teeth and some like really deep, like dark shades behind the bar.
Actually, it looks like fur, but it's just really, really fine gold.
It's spun gold.
Spun gold.
Oh,
Yeah, I talked to
Jesus
some
Christ.
Rumple something something.
Rumple
Uh,
dick spin.
But no, Three Strings is very curious. So what happened to that mage that you tackled and roughed up and then carried off?
Oh, we took him to the tower and we interrogated him.
Ew, are you even talking to us?
Mostly
Gross.
Bartok put his thumb in his eyes. It's pretty great.
Oh,
The wet willy.
brutal! What a beast! A beast of a man. And he's still alive? Is he just, he hasn't been put to death, or
Would you
tortured?
like a wet willy?
Yeah, show
I
him
would
what
not.
Willie. It'd be real funny.
I would not. No. How? Don't you dare.
Oh. Trudges off.
Kicks rock.
Kicks rock sadly. Why are you so interested?
Well, I hope he gets his just. Well, like I said, I was. Wait, did I say? I forget. Maybe I said. I should have said that I was tailing him on Harper Business.
Good Taylor.
Ah,
Not that kind of tailing.
I want to do like an insight check on that
That's
because
a
I
good-
feel like it's a little strange that he's still asking about it. 25.
Insight 25. That does seem strange to you. You get the impression that he has some ulterior motive.
Hmm.
He's the mastermind. Get him.
Yeah, he's behind something here. Yeah.
Behind it all.
Mm-hmm.
God.
But I don't know
delicious.
what yet.
Is there egg in this?
He's a vampire.
Yeah, it's a breakfast beer.
Holiday breakfast. I love it.
You know, I like mine. I like to put some garlic in mine. You should try it.
Riot.
Garlic beer.
Drink it.
Yeah, it's just a little garlic.
beer.
That sounds like a terrible version of ginger ale.
So now, why don't you tell me why you really want to know?
It's better.
What? Other than making sure that he's locked up?
Most Harper agents, once they're done with their mission, they move on. They stop asking questions. Also, I think you'd be in a lot of trouble for failing your mission.
Harpers are kind of a loosey-goosey, goody-two-shoes kind of, or, you know, like, I might get chewed out, but I've been chewed out before.
Can you restrain him for a
I've been
moment?
chewed out before.
Did Bartok hold him?
Yeah, I asked Bartok to restrain him.
Certainly.
I don't think that's
just like giant hands clamped down on his shoulders. Not that he'll need restraint.
I feel like it'd be
Yeah,
fun to
you
show
just-
you some of those interrogation techniques that we tried.
place your hands there.
Hey, Rothar,
goodness.
you might get to bust out those
Whoa,
tools
whoa, whoa.
anyways.
Hi. Are you suggesting I'm in league with the man? Why are you interrogating me?
Yes, that's exactly what
Is
I'm
that-
thinking.
Is that why you invited me here? Was this a trap?
No,
I've been set up.
we just wanted you to play.
He starts, and he's like shouting over his shoulder, kind of like so that the patrons in the bar can overhear.
Punch him.
Like, help, I'm being repressed.
Yeah, punch him in the stomach.
Start a bar fight in our own bar.
I mean, yeah, you can.
Stop yelling.
Ugh.
Here, I'll roll in app. Ooh, cool. Wow. Is that a natural 20 or is that, yeah? No, it's a 17.
No, dirty 20. Yeah.
Well, I do 0 damage, so.
He's got a
Negative
minus
one
one,
strength.
and the most he could do
Oh
is
my
one.
god. He gives him the most limp-wristed punch.
Like just like a slap that like is just all loud, no pain.
Well, if you intend on tickling me to death,
Do you want another?
Try the
I
poison.
guess that wasn't so bad, really.
Oh, here. I have a crowbar. Oh, it's another dirty 20.
Yeah, start hitting him with a crowbar.
Crazy.
Cool.
Well, max damage.
Help! Call the city guard. Oh.
We are the city guard.
Free drinks for everyone here not to report this.
Everyone's like, yeah, sure.
Continue not to report this. Drinks on me.
Some people definitely don't care. Maybe some of your regulars. Some of these people, though, who arrived to like see him, are like, "Hey, wait, they're roughing up our celebrity guy."
He's stealing.
And like maybe they do get up
Pop
to
out their
like
cell phones.
not even that, just like get up to go maybe get like a city watchman or something.
I mean, if they want to go get the city watch, let them. But if they're trying to stop what we're doing here,
No, they're not trying to stop you, but
Yeah, okay.
a famous bard has requested police assistance, so they're going to oblige. So yeah, somebody like hurries out to go fetch help for poor Three Strings.
what a weenie.
While you guys have him in Bartok's clutches, what are you trying to get out of him?
Why are you so curious? I'm gonna draw my +1 short sword and put it really close to his gut.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Who do you really work for?
I wanted to make sure that he met a gruesome end. I know that's not very proper to say.
I didn't ask that. I said, who do you work for?
The Harpers.
No, you don't. At least
Yes,
not
I do. Look at
anymore.
this. He points to his Harper badge.
Everyone's got one of those. Even the fucking kobold has one.
Yeah, it's right here. See?
See?
Well, what are you doing then? Aid me, brother. What?
Oh
These
wait, am
men
I
are
supposed to
assaulting
do
me?
something?
Yes.
Why are we attacking him again?
Us Harpers are supposed to look out for each other. And
I rolled
the
it
weak
in.
and innocent.
I rolled it inside, and he's hiding something from us.
Okay, but it doesn't mean he's not a Harper.
I don't think he is. Actually, I think this isn't him anymore. I don't think that. I think something's not right because he went missing for several days, and then all of a sudden he's just back.
Just splash him with holy water.
You're saying he's doing the Mayloon War Dragon thing?
Yeah, that's
Well,
why. That's why I honestly
This is the
think. I
kind of
think he's
thing where
being.
we ask our teammates who can detect magic and other things if we think this.
Then
is
do
impossible.
those things. We don't have a lot of
I don't
time.
do those things.
Could be nice.
Our other casters and shit do instead of just going straight to drawing weapons in front of an open crowd.
Oh, I mean, we already. I'm trying to get him to talk. I'm not actually stabbing him. I'm threatening
Drawn a
him.
weapon.
Rother
Yeah.
did like hit him with a crowbar,
I
but
did hit him with a
Yeah.
crowbar.
But he had that coming. That was very on.
Like we
You know,
jump
he-
straight to violence where we live.
if you're
Instead of
Yeah.
any other fucking.
if you spend any amount of time at the sober kobold, you're probably gonna get hit with a crowbar. You know,
It's just
expected.
common.
In fact, that's why some people come here. That's kind of our our thing. This would be a sort of a fun cliffhanger-ish thing to leave on. Are you guys? So you suspect that something is up with him?
Yeah.
Maybe even that this isn't Three Strings at all.
That's what I think. I don't think it's Three Strings at all.
A Maloon War Dragon situation has happened again.
He didn't play.
He
and all
should
that,
take his
right?
loot. Did somebody already make the joke of taking his loot and throwing it down a hole?
We should definitely try that though.
It's the only way to be sure.
just take his loot and like throw it down Tick's hatch over here.
Yeah. If it
Yeah.
pisses him off, then
The axe. It's
Definitely
the axe
mine.
that's controlling him.
Do you guys intend to like imprison and question him or something? Is that the idea?
I mean, I'm just trying to get him to talk,
Yeah.
spill the beans.
I just wanted
But-
to attack something.
There you go. Yeah, see, that's fun for everyone. I guess we could take him down to Tech's basement. That's where we do all the dirty things.
Oh, I got more poison. Truth poison.
Oh yeah, but if you got truth poison, pour that down his throat.
Brilliant.
You're like, here, have another beer.
Open wide.
A perfect book ending to the episode. Just
You've
jumping
ended
from interrogation to interrogation.
ended one interrogation and began another. Yeah,
I love my
Uh,
poison.
that's great. Yeah, let's we'll leave off here for the night. I guess you can between now and next week maybe think of some things to ask three strings. Yeah, unless there's anything else that you guys need resolved right now,
No.
we'll call it a night.
No.
But yeah, good stuff. I feel like you guys got quite a bit of information out of the guy earlier, so good job.
Alrighty. Have a good night, y'all.
You too, guys.
Late
Good to see
dogs.
everybody.